Coming to you live from the Hollywood Palladium, this is the 15th annual TrevorLive Red Carpet Gala. I'm Shira Lazar from What's Trending, and joining me is my amazing, lovely co-host, the queen of the internet.
Thank you for having me. I'm Tyler Oakley
Yes,
from the
you
internet.
Are. It is so great to see you here again. This is the third year in a row that we are doing this together.
This is actually where we met.
It is.
It was in preparation for 3 years ago, and we were just babies then, and now we are here joining the Trevor Project once again to support the cause that is helping so many people all around the world. Yeah, it's so great to be back.
I know, and this is something that's very close to you. You were an intern there, and that's actually what introduced
Back
us.
in
You were
the
on
day.
YouTube. You know, it was before you were at over 2 million subscribers.
Yeah,
right?
almost 3 million.
Almost
Thank
3?
you if you're watching.
Yeah, thank you. We know we have so many Tyler Oakley fans watching. Thank you so much. And you've lent your support to the cause, obviously, and empowered so many people that, you know, they could do good with a big platform.
Yeah.
So thank you for all your hard work.
Of
But you were an
course.
intern there. You started as an intern.
Yeah, so I was initially an intern for the Trevor Project. Back in, I think, 2010, I came out to West Hollywood for a summer and just was here for a couple months to try to help in whatever capacity that I could. I was still a student at Michigan State University, and came out here, was a communication intern, and it's kind of one of those things where you don't realize the impact that you can have until you dive right in head first.
Yeah.
And whether that's being an intern or a volunteer in your own community, there's so many ways that you can get involved, and luckily I found an outlet that supported my strengths, and it all worked out from there.
And of course, tonight you're going to be seeing obviously your favorite stars.
Yes!
And also people that are being honored tonight, the founders, people that have supported the organization from the beginning. And
A lot
yeah.
also of the Youth Advisory Council. So those are also people that are from communities all around the nation that are just helping in whatever way they can. They could still be in high school, college, you know, creating communities in their own little areas around the nation and finding ways to support people that may need the support.
And just like I think people watching will find out how they can support this incredible organization. Also lend a hand to their friends and community that is in need. People need to know, and this is what this live stream and event is all about, that they are not alone.
Exactly.
That the Trevor Project is here to help. There's so many ways to connect with the Trevor Project, and you know some of them.
Yeah, so if you want to find out more about the Trevor Project is the leading national organization for crisis and suicide prevention for specifically LGBT youth, although they help anybody that calls.
Yes.
They run one of the most productive lifelines out there for the nation. It's 100% free, confidential. If you need to talk to somebody, whether it's about, you know, coming out issues or things like being disowned by your family, heaven forbid, things like that, they specialize in those things. So you may need somebody to talk to that you can confide in. They are that support system.
Yeah.
And even if you can't call in, there are always resources available online like Trevor Space, the TrevorProject.org, just communities that are here to help.
And to show you that you are not alone,
Right.
we'll be bringing up that URL, that website, and also the Trevor Lifeline, the number throughout this live stream. So remember, if you miss it, don't worry. We're going to be bringing it up.
It is online.
It is online. It is easy to find. Also, we're taking your questions live for all
Right.
your favorite celebrities. Hashtag TrevorLive. You can tweet Tyler at Tyler Oakley, at What's Trending. We are available.
We are here, and we are listening
here.
to all of your tweets. So keep coming, keep sending them. And if you're just tweeting along, if you're on Tumblr right now, post everything. We're going to be checking it all out.
The craziest GIFs.
Yes,
want, like,
we want to see
yes.
GIFs.
He wants some GIFs with, you know, Darren Criss. Just saying, hint, hint. If you see him with Darren Criss,
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
I'm just saying, we want to capture these amazing
All
memories.
of these moments, and I think the best part is, like, all of these celebrities are here not just to walk the carpet, not just for like any type of press or anything. They are here to raise awareness for an organization that is literally saving lives. So if you want to get involved in that, tweet along. We're also going to be showing you some opportunities for you to donate, you to get involved. So it's going to be a fun time on the red carpet.
It's going to be a fun time. And actually, there's been so many celebrities involved with this organization throughout the years. Daniel Radcliffe has been one of them. I actually did a Google Plus Hangout with Daniel.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was a year or so ago. We did it for an hour or so.
He is one of the most giving people out there. He has always been supportive of the Trevor Project. And I think we are going to show you guys a little clip of something that he made for you guys to learn a little bit more about the Trevor Project and how you guys can get involved.
Take a look.
When you feel like you're different or no one understands you, it's not always easy to ask for help. But no matter what you're dealing with, confusion about your sexual orientation or gender, sadness or thoughts of suicide, you don't have to do it alone. I'm Daniel Radcliffe, and I believe that reaching out for help is the bravest thing a person can do. If you are struggling and need support, call the Trevor Lifeline at 1-866-488-7386. It's free and confidential, and trained counsellors are there to listen 24/7 without judgment. To learn more about the Trevor Project's life-saving work for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or questioning young people, go to thetrevorproject.org. Remember, you are never alone. You don't need to keep thoughts of suicide to yourself. There is help to be had, and there is nothing wrong with asking for it.
Welcome back to Trevor Live. I'm Shira Lazar with Tyler Oakley.
Hi, and we are here with actually some of the co-founders of the Trevor Project, Peggy Reisky and James Oseen. Say hello.
Great to see you another year.
Everybody. We're so glad to be back.
We are here for the 3rd year for us, but the 15th year for Trevor Live.
Amazing.
How insane is that for you guys?
Well, it's kind of shocking, to be honest, because when we started at the beginning with this, nobody would have thought we were going to be here now. But by God, here we are, and it's great to see that the message of hope, which is what Trevor was founded on, and is all about, is continuing on this much later.
Yeah, and it's amazing because when we started, this was pretty much an invisible problem. Suicide among LGBT teens, it was really just L and G.
Yeah.
And then as the alphabet expanded and more kids actually started to identify as queer and became more visible, it's been a service that I think is in much demand.
Right. And can we talk a little bit about how it all began for you guys? Because we know the story.
Yeah.
There was a short film and everything that started. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, it really started with this man right here, with a beautiful play that he wrote, and Trevor was a character in a section of the piece. It was a one-man show, beautiful monologues all along. But when I saw it, and my producing partner, Randy Stone, who unfortunately is no longer with us, but we just were so moved and laughed so hard when we saw this beautiful, poignant piece James had written about this character, Trevor. And then we went and made the film that was inspired by this piece.
And did you hear that the film won an Academy Award?
Right?
Never too late for congratulations.
Oh, yeah. Always throw that out there. You got to gloat a little.
No, they did an amazing job in actually adapting that. And if you've never seen it, see it. It's a beautiful,
timeless,
and
yes.
it's 16 minutes.
And that was
Wow.
all before.
Speaking of timeless.
Yeah.
That was all
You can't do
before.
anything in 16 minutes.
It was all before it actually turned into an organization, though.
Yeah.
And so now, what is the process with that? Is now in LA, it's in New York. There's a
How has it
call center in San
grown,
Francisco.
I guess,
yeah.
and evolved?
Well, the great thing is we now do have headquarters in Los Angeles, New York, and Washington, D.C., where we get to work on legislation that's focused on GLBTQ youth. But the truth is, from the first day Trevor started, it was always a 24-hour operation with nationwide reach.
Right.
And we did start getting calls from all across the country early on, right from the get-go.
Yeah.
And now we've continued, and the great news is more and more people know about it and use the service, largely thanks to the efforts of the staff in terms of getting the word out, but folks like you and events like this.
Totally.
And also, when it started, it really started in Peggy's kitchen table. I mean, so the idea that this has happened and it's so amazing, and we're here at the Palladium with all these amazing performers, is mind-blowing, because really it just started as a organization that we were really committed to this idea of creating a life-to-life link between people. That was the main thing. And when we started, there was no internet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine
I couldn't even imagine.
Right?
No
jets?
No Tumblr?
Nothing.
You're blowing his mind right now.
There was
Yeah.
the telephone. Just the telephone.
I don't know her.
And, well, how is
I don't know what that is.
How has this space changed, I guess, how you're connecting with this generation?
Well, one of them is Trevor Space,
Yeah.
which we have.
Which we talked a little bit about, but
yeah.
explain what that is to the people at home.
Well, Trevor Space is it's a secure online destination for young people. It's sort of like Facebook for LGBT teens, and it's really all over the world. Like people who are, isolated in places like Egypt or in South America or in the middle of the country, which could feel like Egypt. They out there. Hi, you can be on
People
Trevor
at home,
Space.
literally anybody.
And
but it's not just-
80,000 members.
It's not just gays or lesbians or bisexual. It's however you identify. Even like allies, support
Absolutely.
systems, anybody can join.
As the alphabet expands, I think we just have to open our doors wider and
course.
wider to
The more
include
inclusive, the
every
better.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's unique.
And tell them about text and chat as well.
That's a
which
big
are-
one.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about the text and
Yeah,
chat.
yeah, there's Trevor Text, which we have just
Which is relatively new.
relatively new, and we don't do it all the time. It's just certain days
Okay.
at the moment. But then there's Trevor Chat, which is sort of like a warm line
Right.
for non-crisis calls, and but you can speak to a counselor. There's Ask Trevor. So we have a lot of new services that we never could have dreamed of because the technology wasn't there back then.
And when you go online at trevorproject.org, of course, all this stuff is itemized. But the Ask Trevor thing is a wonderful online resource where people who feel most comfortable writing in ask questions, and
Right.
then
And
there's
I
a
feel
whole
like
way to
they're
access
anonymous.
all those.
They don't need to feel like they're going to be called out.
Right,
This is
it's
a
safe.
safe environment for everyone. And so if anyone's watching, you're hearing it from the source here. There's a place to go. You are not alone. Wherever you are in the world, tell people what they can expect tonight because there's so much excitement
It's going to be
here.
big. This is so fun.
Every year it just grows and grows here, and I'm just so thrilled that all these people keep. What makes me most happy is seeing people come back again and again,
course.
like
Yeah.
you two, and actually that people feel that they identify with Trevor in some way. They identify with this issue, but also it's beyond that. It's about a community that we're building sort
Right.
of worldwide.
Yeah, and as you know, I mean, we've got the great Adam Shankman is back.
Yes.
There's always tremendous entertainment. And, you look at all the great people who have volunteered, I'm delighted Jane Lynch is going to be our honoree, and she's done amazing stuff for the organization and the community. And then, you've got Darren Criss and you've got Adam
Who I love.
Lambert and
We have so
plenty
many
more
Lamberts
to like.
watching.
Plenty
Hello.
more to like.
He's your husband, isn't he? Are you engaged?
Your words, not mine. We were saving the announcement, but
You just broke the news.
You have not heard it here first.
Exclusive.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm just going to see you on the carpet. You're going to go talk to everybody. Do you have one final message for the people at home? A quick little, for the people that may need a little, inspiration,
Yes.
anything like that?
You know what I would say? I would say to anybody who's out there to ask for help.
Yes.
I think that asking for help is one of the ways that we actually are human beings. It distinguishes us from the apes. They ain't asking for help. So really reach out and ask for help from anybody.
And we're there for you. And one of the things we talk about is help can come in surprising forms and from surprising places. And I'm glad we can be there for anybody anytime they're needed. And really do reach out. It makes all the difference in the world.
Yay.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank
all
you
your
guys
hard
for
work.
coming.
Thank you. Great to
It's always
see you.
a pleasure. I feel like this is the best.
And now,
you two are always the
actually,
best.
you can help us because we're going to throw a clip from the sponsor tonight, who is so great to allow this to happen, power this. Toyota Financial Services. Let's take a look at a special message from them.
Thank you.
watching Trevor Live. We are back on the red carpet. Tyler Oakley.
Hello, hello. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you're watching along at home, be sure to be using the hashtag TrevorLive. We are going to be reading your tweets. If you have any questions for the guests that are coming, we have so many good people. But right now, we have the one and only Abby Land. Hello.
Hi, how are you? Thanks for being here this year.
Thanks for having
Thank
us
you for having
again.
us. I know.
It's becoming like a reunion, a
We
great
like
yearly
that.
reunion.
We get
I
to
love
see
it.
each other at
It's
least
always
once
great.
a year.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
So
exactly.
Abby is the executive director of the Trevor Project,
Yes.
doing so many great things. Tell us how things have evolved for you in 2013.
Oh my goodness, 2013's been a great year. We've been able to increase our Trevor Chat. We're
Awesome.
7 days a week now for Trevor Chat, and
That's
we
amazing.
just I know it is. It's just 40% increase in young people reaching out to us through chat. Our lifeline this year, almost 37,000 calls. So that's
Amazing.
really, really important. And then we just started Trevor Text, so young people can text us when they're in crisis. So we have so many ways for young people to reach out to us. So that was really exciting. And we have a brand new website people should
Right.
go to.
It looks great.
Oh, good. I'm glad you thought so.
Yeah.
So that's thetrevorproject.org, and it's a great site because it's got not only the whole history of Trevor, but it also has all of our resources. And for people who want to get more involved and support Trevor, it's very easy to figure out how to do that.
Let's talk a little bit about that. So there's a lot of people at home that might not have the resources to come out to LA or to DC or New York, wherever Trevor Project is. What are the ways that the people that are in high school or college could get involved in their own communities?
Oh, sure. There's so many ways. First of all, the more you know about the Trevor Project and the work we do, you become our ambassadors
Right.
on the ground, letting people know about it. And really, it's important that people know, so you telling them about Trevor helps. Also, if you go on our website, there's a way to sign up so you can be part of our advocacy network. So when we're doing things around public policy, if there's a legislation that's going to make schools safer, you can send letters to your Congress people, which is really important. There's also, you can become a supporter, and every contribution makes a difference, so you can donate, or you could decide you want to have an event at your school and have the money that you raise go to the Trevor Project. So if you go on that site, there's lots of ways to get involved.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah, and we have so many great talent that are coming up. And I know, and I'm letting some people know who are online, tweet us your questions, hashtag TrevorLive. The Glee cast is coming up very shortly.
Becca Tobin is coming and Jacob Artist.
Woo,
so
we're excited for
stay
that.
tuned. A lot of good people.
Oh, it's great because we're honoring tonight as part of Trevor Live. We're honoring Jane Lynch with our
Right.
Trevor Hero Award. So all of the a lot of the cast from Glee is coming, and I'm really excited to
Of course.
see that.
What does it mean to you to see, some like a show of that grand of scale coming to do episodes where they even have PSAs in the middle of it talking about how important the Trevor Project is? What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I mean, I think it's really great that the folks who do Glee, the network, Ryan Murphy, the people who direct it, they understand the power of this medium called television,
Right.
Yeah.
and that young people, those storylines can be life changing and
Right,
really
totally.
life. We were part of Glee a couple of years ago when there was a storyline about someone trying to take their life, and we had a public service announcement by Daniel Radcliffe, who's a
Right.
big supporter of ours. Made a big difference. A lot of people learned about Trevor for that.
Great advocates.
Totally.
And I'm sure we'll hear many stories tonight how they've supported. They've even been part of the Trevor Lifeline. Some of these people have actually, have you been on the Trevor Lifeline before?
Taking calls?
Yeah.
I have not. The cool thing about it is you have to go through such extensive training.
Which is important.
Which is so
Yes.
important because it's such delicate issues and you never know the things that you're going to have to deal with.
It's anyone who calls, you should know if you're referring people to the Trevor Project. All of our counselors, they've had over 40 hours of training, plus. They know how to handle those calls. And so not everyone has the time to do that training.
Right.
But a number of the people, other folks, people from Glee, Daniel Radcliffe, they've done some training so they can talk about the work we do. And they can also help people understand what to look for so if your friend's in trouble and where to refer them to help.
Well, we have some amazing clips from your actual youth ambassadors. You have so many
yes.
amazing students who have taken charge and really joined forces with the Trevor Project. We have one of those videos right now, and you'll see how great the work that the Trevor Project does and these young folks do as well.
This one's from Jordan. Enjoy.
Great.
I don't even remember the words that were said to me over the phone the countless times that I actually used it. All I know is that they helped me. They let me know that I had support out there somewhere. They let me know that someone out there cared, and that made all the difference in the world. And it made all the difference in the world because that's all I wanted at the time. Just a voice or someone, to know that someone out there actually cared about my existence and cared about me, despite the fact that I was something that I thought no one would understand or something no one would accept.
We are back at Trevor Live. I'm Shira Lazar, joined by Tyler Oakley and with some of the Glee cast.
Glee cast, hello, Becca Tobin and Jacob Artist.
Hello, hello.
Nice
Say
to
hello.
see you.
Hi, good to see you guys.
We are actually live streaming right now to tons of people at home.
Say hi.
Say hello. So, is this your first Trevor Live?
Yes.
mine,
Yeah.
Awesome.
this is our
Welcome.
first-
Thank you so much for
Thanks.
coming.
We're excited.
we're very
What does
excited.
an organization like the Trevor Project mean to you specifically?
You want to answer that? or-
Yeah, I just, I
Pictures.
think kids, they're so fragile, and, with bullying and things like that, I think what the Trevor Project does for those kids or people that are just trying to reach out, I think it's a really beautiful organization.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. We're part of a show that, embraces these things head on. And
Absolutely.
I think as being part of that and just, our responsibility is in being in the public eye, these are things we need to, stick up for and
Definitely.
concentrate
Totally.
on.
And there's a lot of people who are watching who they look up to you and they might say, how have you dealt with bullying in the past? When you've been down or someone's been making you feel bad about yourself, how do you deal with that?
I mean, for me, I was really lucky to have a really supportive and great family. So if I, was being bullied or ever had any issues like that, talking to them was kind of my outlet, and it was really great. So.
Yeah, and I had a similar situation. I was lucky enough to have amazing supportive parents and family, but a place like Trevor Live is amazing, or Trevor Project. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I'm Trevor Live fanatic right
Right,
now.
right,
Exactly.
right.
We're all on Trevor
Hashtag
Live.
Trevor Live.
Yes, it's nice that for people who don't have that, they do now.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
the
had
support.
Twitter questions that came in for all the Gleeks out
Ooh,
there.
okay.
Let's start, shall we?
I
Sure.
can
Do it.
do one.
Okay.
Okay, so Lydia Nicole Will would like to know, what would the Glee actors and actresses, what were their first acting jobs, and how did that impact your entire career?
First acting job. Mine was on a Nickelodeon show called Bucket and Skinner. I had
Iconic.
like one line, and it was like the best day of my life. I thought I was like John
How old were you?
Travolta. I was like 18, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was a little fetus, but it was so much
Yeah,
fun.
right.
I loved
Wait,
it.
how old are you now?
21.
fetus.
Still
a fetus.
Yeah.
Still a fetus.
It was many years ago. He's
So many.
He's a geezer
Exactly.
now.
Yeah.
I was 10 years old, and I did a local production of Annie as an orphan, and I thought I was like
Precious.
on top of the world.
Cute.
It's those little things. It's those performances that you remember. We have another question from Lydia Nicole Will. Ask the Glee actors. That was it.
Girl, I already did that one.
Oh, I didn't know we
Keep
had the
up.
same. At Gleek11 Amy, can you ask any Glee cast if they're excited for Leah's album and first single release?
Of course, yeah.
Gotta
We've been hearing
Cannonball,
about
right?
it for a while. Yes,
Yes.
Cannonball. We're really excited for her. I can't wait to hear what it sounds like.
Yeah.
You haven't heard it yet?
No,
No.
we
Don't
haven't.
lie to me.
No, we haven't.
wish.
We're
She got
excited.
to blast that on set. Come on.
She's going to.
Does
We're
she
gonna
ever like
make her-
hum it?
No.
Oh,
She
see,
doesn't,
I just
give
want
us,
like
she doesn't even give us a taste. We have to wait.
She's
That's
keeping
so
it all
rude.
under wraps, yeah.
Okay, well, Sophia _hearts_you just wants you to know she loves you guys, but she wants to know how much do you love your Gleeks?
Well, we love you.
Well, clearly,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. I mean, Gleeks, they're incredible every day. It's kind of like some weird extended family in a way, just how
Totally.
supportive and passionate they are for us. So they're great. They're
Yeah.
incredible.
Fiercely loyal and
Yeah.
so enthusiastic, and they make going to work, just that much more awesome.
Of course.
Yeah.
And how does it feel to come here to support not only Jane Lynch, but also Adam Shankman? It's like
Oh, yeah.
Glee's
It's
a
everywhere.
Glee
Yeah,
family
It's
here.
a
it is
Glee
total-
Glee fest.
Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a family affair. We're just excited. This is something that Adam's really passionate about, and
Totally.
I just love seeing him in his element and doing something great. And then Jane is like, the
Incredible.
coolest person on the planet.
Yeah,
So
she's the coolest.
it's not too bad.
So, with the show with as much of a reach as Glee, do you ever feel some type of burden, or are you inspired by that type of reach that it has when it comes to messages? It's easy to like get wrapped up in performances or entertainment, but do you ever feel like you have an obligation to like send a message to the people at home? What does that feel like for you?
Yeah, I think it's, inspiring more so than anything, because like we said, our fans are so passionate and they really look up to the things that we talk about on the show and
Right.
the issues and everything. So I think it's just more inspiring for us to do our best work,
Yeah, I think as
For
an
them.
actor, you just want people to care, and being part of something that's so incredible and groundbreaking, and we touch on these issues that are like not being talked about anywhere else.
Yeah.
So I love the responsibility.
Well,
Yeah,
finally,
absolutely.
what advice can you give people who are maybe dealing with bullying or feel alone right now, who want to hear from you?
I would say just stick to who you are, and you have a friend or a family or Trevor, to reach out, and everybody, we're there for you.
Yeah,
You are loved.
Yeah, surround yourself with good people that love you and unconditionally, and a good support system.
Yeah, even if the people in your community aren't supportive, you can always reach out to people online, find those communities. The Glee community is embracing, loving.
Just
so.
tweet them constantly.
Just
Hashtag
Yeah.
Trevor
Tweet
Live,
us.
and you'll be
Hashtag
all
Trevor Live.
good. Well, thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Thank you guys. Have fun
Great
tonight.
meeting you.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Cool.
Well, this is a blast.
So fun.
We're, of course, coming to you live from the Hollywood Palladium. It is Trevor Live. This is the 15th anniversary that this gala has been going on. This is the third year in a row, though.
That we've done it. This
that-
is Shira,
yes.
Lazar. Tell us a little bit about what's trending. What is what's trending to?
Well, thank you. What's
course.
trending? It's kind of like describe it like what MTV was for music videos. We're actually YouTube videos, culture around it. We give you the best of YouTube every single day.
Cool.
There's so much out there. We have the biggest stars on YouTube interacting with their fans live. We have live shows every Thursday.
Cool.
And we get to go live from incredible events like this one and really support the community. And social good and raising awareness about really important issues is something that is very important to us. And so we feel honored to be here today and supporting this incredible nonprofit organization and bringing the message to all of you.
Yeah, all of you at home, we appreciate you tuning in. Again, tweet along with hashtag TrevorLive. We have so much coming, so many celebrities, and a lot of fun things you should watch. We have a Trevor Project pledge.
This is actually what we did with the Trevor Project.
Yes.
Hashtag Trevor Live, obviously, but the Trevor Pledge was saying, talk to me.
Right.
It was part of the Talk to Me campaign. It's saying, don't keep it to yourself. If you have problems, if you feel alone, if you feel like you have no other choice, you want to end your life, don't do that. Talk to me. Make a pledge to your friends.
Yeah, tell your people,
Yes.
tell your community, tell everyone that surrounds you that, even if you don't necessarily understand the issues that they may be going through, you are here to listen. And that, sometimes that's the most important thing, just being a listening ear.
Exactly. And we brought together some big YouTube stars and other celebrities that you love for this video. So take a look, enjoy, and we'll be back from the red carpet.
I, Olga Kay.
I, Michael Buckley.
I, Kat Graham.
I, Timothy De La Ghetto.
I, Chris Cluey.
I, Issa Rae.
I, Lucas Cruikshank.
I, Hannah Hart. I, Shira Lazar.
I, Brendan Iambadejo.
I, Chester C.
I, Davey Wavy.
I, Margaret Cho.
I, Philip DeFranco.
I, Scott Hoying.
And I, Mitch Grassi.
Pledge to.
Pledge to.
Pledge to.
Pledge to let my friends know that they can talk to me.
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 Be respectful and supportive of everyone.
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 Regardless of sexual orientation
Or gender identity. To listen.
Listen.
Listen with an open mind.
And without judgment.
Without judgment.
without judgment.
Take what people say
Take what people say
Seriously.
Seriously.
Take what people say seriously.
Check in with friends.
With friends.
Check in with friends who may need to talk.
Who may need to talk.
Help a friend call the Trevor Lifeline.
Help a friend call the Trevor Lifeline.
Help a friend call the Trevor Lifeline if they are in crisis.
If they are in crisis.
866.
488.
7386.
Tell a person I trust.
I trust.
I trust.
Tell a person I trust.
If I think someone is considering suicide.
If I think someone is considering suicide.
To call the Trevor Lifeline. Call the Trevor Lifeline.
Call the Trevor Lifeline.
Whenever I need support.
Whenever I need support.
Whenever I need support.
866.
488.
7386.
Join us and make the pledge today. Go to TrevorTalkToMe.org and share with your friends.
Got it.
People are going to Google
I'm
me.
the worst. Thank you again for taking time to do this.
No problem. Hey, and welcome back to Trevor Live Red Carpet. I'm Shira Lazar, joined by Tyler Oakley.
Hello, hello.
And right now we are with the Youth Innovator honorees tonight at Trevor Live.
Jordan Scruggs and Adam White. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you for letting me be here.
No, don't worry.
I'm honored. Awkwardly honored. But
So you both are on the Youth Advisory Council. Tell the people at home a little bit about what you guys do and the impact that you look to have.
well, basically we impact and involve the youth in our own local areas, and as youth we come up with our own projects to do what we want to do to help out the youth, basically. So
That's right. We know the needs of our local community best, so we try to bring Trevor in wherever we possibly can, where they can hit the hardest, for sure.
And you have to be very brave, I feel, in your community to take that
Right.
stand.
Yeah.
Tell me about what that has been like and the impact.
It has
that's
been
made.
exciting, frustrating,
Of course.
liberating all at the same time, but exciting because I am from the Bible Belt. I am from Tennessee,
Oh my
but
goodness.
I've met some incredible people, made some incredible changes, and it's just all fun and great.
Cool.
Jordan and I probably have a lot of very similar stories. Working in the Mormon community,
Wow.
you can hit a lot of hard walls, but it's amazing what personal experience and teaching people to just actively listen to others, what amazing things that can do.
Totally. And for me to know, how old are you guys?
I'm 23.
23?
Yep.
22.
22.
Okay.
And when did your involvement with the Trevor Project and the Youth Advisory Council start?
Well, this is my second year with
Okay.
them, so I've been doing this since 2001.
2001,
11.
I'm like, oh.
11. I've been here for 10
In the
plus
womb.
years.
Well, reporting from the womb. Fun. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, for me, since March.
Okay,
They
cool.
found me very recently, yeah.
And how did you first get involved? Because I'm sure there's tons of people at home that are in their own communities feeling a little bit of, okay, well, I'm stuck here. What do I do here, and how do I reach out and get involved in my own way?
I would definitely tell them to vitalize Trevor Space, which is like a connection with the Trevor Project,
Yeah.
because you can definitely network and meet other LGBTQ youth around you to understand more and network and just meet and come up with ideas with each other.
Yeah, for me, I would say just finding creative ways in your everyday life to kind of speak as an LGBT ally. You know, whether it's something you say in your classroom or something you say in your neighborhood or something you post on social media, those of us out here who have been in those places where we felt vulnerable, we notice that, you know,
Right.
and we definitely feel that strength.
And why Trevor Project? Why is this organization specifically stood out for you as a place to connect and keep in touch with? And why is it important for some of the people watching to really support this organization?
Because personally, I know that they change and save lives. I know how impactful they are, and I know how amazing they are, and how much the people behind the scenes are dedicated to impacting the youth and like helping them find and love who they are. So.
The Trevor Project brings such a positive energy to this work. It can be so hard to be saving lives, to be reaching out to those people who are in those dark, alone places. And oh my goodness, they're just so life affirming. And they say, yes, you have a future and you have a dream. And that is something I think that's the best way to approach, and that's the best way to change minds.
Well, tonight we are honoring you guys. We can't thank you enough for all of your work. But who are you excited to see on the red carpet, performing?
Ooh.
What? I mean, this is huge. For me, I'm like fangirling.
He
Who
always
are you fangirling
He's a
about?
professional
I'm
fangirl.
fangirling you. There's everyone. I don't think there's a single person that I haven't been like, oh, help me. Oh.
No, it's the best though.
I'm still wrapping my head taking a selfie with Kathy Griffin.
Iconic,
That was cute, right?
Adam
That was
Shankman
huge.
kissed me on the cheek, and I about fainted.
And I babbled to him.
These
like,
are the
Weird
things.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Wasn't it cool to be? It's like you're being honored and Jane Lynch, right?
Totally.
To be
In the
on the
same
same
room. Level.
stage,
Ah.
on the
It is-
level. It is true. It's all about
Yeah.
doing great work, and I mean, you're making such an impact. So you should be very proud, and your family should be proud as well, and your communities.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Of
you.
course.
Yes.
And all of you watching, you should hopefully be inspired, whether you're alone or you're around people that are bullying other people, or you see people that are lost, that you can make a difference. Everyone can make a difference.
Communication is the most amazing and powerful tool that anyone can have, and using that is the best way to help and save other lives. It's amazing.
Awesome.
And the first step is, of course, thetrevorproject.org. If you need help, more information, to donate yourself. If you love this organization, you want to see them continue to do incredible work, thetrevorproject.org.
Yep, and they
Right now.
are, like I said, a nonprofit. So any support that you can give, small, large, monetary, or some of your time, even
it,
that
do it.
changes lives. So
And remember, #TrevorLive. We are taking your questions live throughout the evening. Also, the Lifeline number will be coming up throughout this live stream. If you need help, call that Lifeline number, as well as the website to check out more. And right now, we're going to be coming up with some amazing people, celebrities. We have Darren Criss, Adam Lambert. I know there's a ton of Lamberts out
Peter
there.
Troyo is coming. Yes, we have a whole bunch of people. So thank you so much for taking some time to talk to us.
Thank you.
And
enjoy
have fun.
the show.
Enjoy the
Oh,
evening.
yes, yes.
This is your night, so thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Now go take a million pictures. They're ready for you.
It shall be
A
done.
lot of selfies. A lot of selfies.
Yes. Awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. So we have, like I said, so many people coming, but we need to say thank you to you guys that are watching at home. Again, #TrevorLive. We have amazing people on the carpet joining us soon. But right now, I think the most important thing is thanking you for getting involved in your own way. Hello. Wait, let's bring them in.
Oh my God, you look beautiful. Okay,
Stunning.
here. Stunning. Hello. How
are you?
This is incredible. I'm like looking at the. I'm sorry. I was
I'm
so
obsessed with
distracted.
your
I was
dress.
just.
Don't even look at me.
And what are you wearing, right?
Okay, so we have Peter Murgatroyo.
Hi, guys.
Tell us a little bit about how you are getting involved with the Trevor Project, what it means to you.
Well, I think it's an amazing foundation. Obviously, it's a centre for all the LGBT youth to go and just any questions that they have, any qualms about their life, anything. I think it's an amazing idea. And this lovely young gentleman here is my roommate, and he's actually vice chair of the organisation.
Wow.
So yeah, I think it's just incredible for youth. I mean, there's so many things that can go wrong in schools and everything like that, and I think it's amazing.
And, and tell people watching what they can do if they need help, or if they're dealing with bullying or they're feeling alone. What is your advice?
Well, I just, it's like, I love that motto of it gets better, because I think that everyone is not alone in dealing with this. And I think one of the things that's so important is that there is an actual human behind the phone call or behind the text. And to know that there is someone that loves you no matter what you've been dealing with. I think that's just kind of a huge thing.
And I think that everybody goes through bullying,
Definitely.
whether you were, the cool kid in school, whether you weren't the cool kid in school. And I just think it's just such a safe place for anybody to have any questions or anything like that. I think it's amazing.
Well, you look beautiful. Thank you so much for being here today and for your support
Thank
and your
you.
great work. Have fun inside.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful date.
It's really hard, let me tell you.
I know.
We have so many people coming up right now. It's like a line of people.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy
Thank
the
you
show.
guys
the
so much.
show.
Thank you.
And do not trip, because this is a
Don't
beautiful
trip.
dress. I feel like helping her right now. So this is
Awesome.
like the Oscars
I know.
of the
So
LGBT world.
We just had some Glee people. We have some Dancing with the Stars people. A whole bunch of different works of life coming together to show support for an organization that's literally saving lives.
And also because we're all, even if you're not, LGBT, you are impacted by bullying.
Right.
We all have felt at a certain point in our lives like we are alone, no one understands us, and possibly like maybe there's only one choice, right, to take your life, but we want to tell people that
isn't the only choice.
only choice. And if you go to thetrevorproject.org, you'll find so many ways to connect with people, to realize that you're not alone. And if you want to support this organization, donate right now and tweet us #TrevorLive, because
Right.
we're also celebrating things
Yes,
tonight.
I think tonight is honestly for me, it's like all about celebrating life, coming together to show support, hope, all of the things that are making life worth living. And so the people that are at home on Twitter, on Tumblr, we appreciate you. Spreading the word is half of the battle. And so just to get the support out there and to tell people, this is something that needs to be known, that can save a life. Even somebody at home that, might feel alone, knowing that the Trevor Project is out there is an option, could be the thing that saves their life.
And tonight is going to be a fun night. We have Kathy Griffin, who is the hilarious host tonight.
Right.
We are, of course, honoring Jane Lynch, so that's why you're seeing the entire Glee cast, besides the fact that Adam Shankman has directed this year after year. The Glee cast have always been huge supporters, and they come out in droves. They
Right.
just are always like such great energy.
Which is the best. I love them. I adore them. And we have to give a little bit of a thanks, of course, to Toyota for helping support an event like this. We wouldn't be able to have this live stream without people's support, donating, helping, just a cause that really needs awareness and love and adoration.
So here's a message from Toyota Financial Services right now. I'm Shira Lazar. This is the incredible Tyler Oakley.
Hello, hello. And we need to talk to you about all the support you're giving.
Yes.
Oh. Leach, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so we are back on the red carpet at Trevor Live. Tyler Oakley, I'm Shira Lazar.
And we are here with Justin Leach. Say hello.
Hi.
You are here with Toyota, correct?
Correct.
Toyota Financial Services.
Correct.
Right?
Toyota overall.
Okay, cool. Tell them a little bit about why the Trevor Project is something that you really support as an organization and personally.
Well, we've been partnering with Trevor Project for a few years now, and it's really an amazing organization, as we all know. In fact, our associates have, for several years now, been fundraising every June during Pride Month. They've chosen the Trevor Project as their beneficiary for all their fundraising during Pride Month, and because of that, we've been able to underwrite the Youth Advisory Council's annual meeting. Youth Advisory Council is a group of 20 young folks who help Trevor kind of keep in touch with their generation. And
Adam and Jordan that we just talked
correct,
to.
Exactly. I just saw them.
Council.
Yes,
yeah.
Fantastic. So we've been really happy to do that for a number of years now.
And what is it like for you to see like Adam and Jordan and to see the people in the lives that you're impacting and helping bring together?
We're so honored and really, really humbled, especially tonight when we're being honored and on the 15th year of the Trevor Project. It's really an amazing organization for us to be part of, and to have those folks here, these young men and women who are here tonight, it's just really inspiring. And we have so many of our own Toyota associates here tonight that get to meet them, and some of them for the first time. So it's really great.
That's amazing.
You're doing such incredible work in supporting this. So finally, why is an organization like this important to you and as a brand?
You know, really, it's part of our culture at Toyota to embrace diversity.
Yes.
And diversity of thought. And the idea of young people feeling so different that they feel there's no other option but suicide is just heartbreaking and devastating. And we lose so many bright minds, so many people who will be our future leaders, and people that we frankly would need in our own company. You know,
Right.
I mean, we stay ahead of the competition a bit because we embrace diversity and because we have so many different folks involved in every aspect of what we do. It really makes us who we are, and we feel that's part of why we're such a successful company, frankly.
Thank you, Justin, for your support.
As
you
always,
are powering
so
this
honored.
live stream, so thank you, Justin.
Love the live stream. It's so good to see you again both this
yes,
year.
Great
I'm really
to see
happy
you
to be
too.
here.
We have so many more great people
Yeah,
coming up. I know you're
fantastic.
probably in the chat room waiting for Darren Criss, waiting for Adam Lambert, and so many more of those folks. And they are coming up. Rest assured.
Yeah.
I'm like, be assured. Rest assured that there's a lot more action coming up on this red carpet. Right now, we're going to be right back on this red carpet.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
We're reading your tweets.
TrevorLive. We'll be back in just a moment.
Thanks, y'all.
I'm in Montreal mode.
I think it's red carpet mode.
I know. We are back at TrevorLive on the red carpet. Tyler Oakley, Shira Lazar, Lauren Zarian. How are you?
Hi. Beautiful night. Love when people get to dress up.
It's so fun.
I know, isn't it?
And we're doing it for such a good cause.
Exactly. Tell us a little bit about why you support the Trevor Project.
You know, for the last 15 years, Trevor Project has been helping youth that are just struggling. I mean, it's an outlet. And so many kids had no place to go. And I think the most important thing in life is to know that somebody else has your story.
Right.
And to know that you can pick up the phone and call someone. And things have changed so drastically. Now there's a place where kids can go and not feel alone. And I think that's the most important thing.
Of course.
It's the most important
With
thing.
resources, especially like Trevor Space, Trevor Chat.
The Lifeline. Yeah.
All those resources that, you know, I imagine like there's kids somewhere that feel like I have nobody to talk to. So to just have those resources available, do you have a message for the kids at home that might be feeling a little bit of despair or might be feeling alone? What's one word of encouragement that you would say to them to help them through that?
Hope. I think as long as you have hope, you have nothing to lose. And you know, when I was growing up, you didn't discuss anything. You didn't discuss sexuality. You didn't discuss family problems. You had nowhere to go and no one to discuss it with. And now things have changed so drastically.
Right.
And the fact that we're celebrating 15 years of the Trevor Project for LGBT youth, there's a place to go, there's a phone you can pick up and call, and you are not alone. And if you're struggling, pick up the phone and save your life. Because you'll be saving other people's lives too, because God has a big plan. And your plan is to be here. And I love the saying, it just gets better. Life gets better. better.
Right.
Well, thank you for being here today. Celebrate life together.
Thank you so much
And
for
for your
Thanks for letting me put on
inspiration.
my John Varvatos
No, it's
tuxedo.
It looks, oh, there you go,
Very
shout out. You're
nice.
like,
John Varvatos. Have a great
Thank you so
night.
much. And let's go
Thank
to
you so much.
this great fashion shot. Everyone's coming in right
know,
now.
right? I know.
We have
Red
an
carpet.
amazing jib shot, as I like to say.
We love that. And I'm going to go work the red carpet with my twin brother, Gregory.
Oh, all right. Have fun.
Awesome. Thank
Have
you
a
so
good
much
night.
again.
Enjoy. Thank you so much. Have a great
And
night.
we actually have some people coming in, tons of people. But first, who are we honoring right now?
Oh, we'll be right back in just a moment.
Oh, okay, okay.
We have Cindy Bitney, Shane Bitney, and Jessica Mitchell.
Okay, cool.
So stay tuned. We are back on the TrevorLive red carpet with one of the honorees tonight. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
What an honor to be an honoree. What does it mean for you?
I'm just so grateful, and my mom and my sister are here to be here on this night, so it's really special.
Tell us about how Trevor Project has impacted you.
Well, actually, I think for me, one of the biggest things about Trevor is growing up in a small town in Montana, I didn't know that something like this existed.
Yeah.
And so for me, I'm just really trying to do whatever I can to get their message out there so people know about them. Because I definitely would have utilized them had I known growing up.
And your story is a story that's being told now a lot and being shared all around TV, the internet. Tell the people at home a little bit about what you want people to hear from your story.
Yeah, I think for me, the documentary that we're in is called Bridegroom, and the message is really just kind of that love is love and that loss is loss, and at the end of the day, we're all the same and we should all be treated fairly and equally. And the film goes into a lot of my childhood struggles, and I think it's important for people to see how we're treated, just being when we're different. And I think that's one of the reasons Trevor Project is just so important.
And why do you think this stood out, your story really, I guess, impacted people? Because so many people obviously have stories and actually don't reveal them, right? They keep it to themselves. But why was it important for you to do this and share it with the world?
Well, I think it's like one thing, like even with Tyler, like, you put yourself out there and you allow people just to see who you are. And my story is really not that unique.
Yeah.
I think it's just that it's out there.
Right.
So I think it just represents a lot of different people.
A lot of things that people at home are going through in their own
Right.
ways, whether it's as grand of a scale or presented to as much people. Everybody's going through something like that. And
Right.
for your guests tonight, what does it mean to you to come and support?
Well, it's very important for us because we are from a small town in Montana, and to do this, to reach out to as many youth as we can. And to meet you guys, too. That was our number one need to be down here. So.
No.
My mom was like, I can't wait to meet Tyler.
Oh my God, well, hi.
We didn't know how. Can we do a group hug?
Yeah, so please.
Let's do a group hug.
Thank you for coming. No, see, to me, it's like there are children at home. To see you as family just support, that means hope to so many people.
That aunts, that uncles, the whole family can come together as a unit, and that there is hope, there is support. Lastly, advice that you can give people watching to know that they are not alone.
Like, just, stay strong and things will get better. And Trevor Project is there for you if you need them.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have so many people
We
coming.
do. Darren Criss, get your
Thanks.
questions.
Yes, thank you for taking
so
some time
much.
to talk to us.
Congratulations.
We have so many guests coming. Darren Criss is here.
Hashtag TrevorLive for that.
Somewhere around here. And so many people that are here to support the cause.
We have
here to give
actually
love.
coming up. We have Laura Vattervort, who's
yes.
actually making her way here
Oh my
right
goodness.
now to
Don't
the
fall.
stage. Welcome to TrevorLive. You look
Yeah, of course.
beautiful.
You look stunning.
Nice to meet you as
Tyler.
well.
Hi, Tyler.
Nice to meet you.
So tell people why it's important to be here tonight at this type of event.
Well, I mean, I was just actually shocked by the statistics that were sent to me and the fact that, 4%, that the community that are gay, lesbian, bisexual are 4% more likely to commit suicide or consider suicide than their peers. And Also wanted to support Adam Shankman and Jane Lynch. I think is wonderful and deserving of the award tonight.
Yeah.
So it's just really important. Youth need a voice and a line to go to. So it's
Did
great.
you ever have to deal with bullying on your own scale when you were younger? And if so, what did you do to deal with it?
I think every kid sort of has some level of bullying. I was a tomboy. I did martial arts.
Really?
Yeah. It was sort of my life, and I didn't socialize and party. So I sort of got the other side of it, that I wasn't drinking and I wasn't out with everybody, and was really focused on schoolwork. So I got bullied in that sense.
Which, how is
That's
that?
a good
That's
thing.
such a good
I
thing.
know, but when you're young and it, you know, it's not cool. And so I sort of had to do what was right for me and be true to myself. And I had that side of it.
Well, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Yes, thank you.
We appreciate your support.
Thank
and I know
you.
there's so many Gleeks out there, and we have Darren Criss coming up.
Yes,
So that will be exciting. I know you're excited.
But thank you so much. Honestly, like the support and the exposure means the world to people.
Definitely.
And if there's even just one person at home who feels like they can connect to somebody here, that's the most important thing. So do you have a final message for anybody at home that's feeling despair, feeling like maybe, you know, it can't...
They have no one to talk
yeah,
to.
Yeah.
Or, honestly, just anybody that you can talk to, and there's going to be, I think, a text message hotline that they can use now anytime that they need it. There's always someone that will listen. Just be true to yourself. Don't give in, and being an individual is so important.
Well, thank you so much
Thank
again.
you.
Enjoy
Thank
the
you.
show. We will see you in there.
I can't wait.
but
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank
and don't
you.
fall.
Careful.
Please be
Be
careful.
careful.
Awesome. Well,
Once
thank you
again,
so much.
we are watching your tweets right now. Hashtag TrevorLive. Let's get it trending.
Yeah,
Can we
trending.
get it trend-
I think we can.
Yes.
We
just
are
tweets.
reading your tweets, even commentary, just like anything that you have, screenshots, cute GIFs, anything like that. Up next, I think we have Darren
We do,
Criss.
so stay tuned.
Oh my gosh,
God.
hi! Wait, where did you come
Do
from?
you just do this all the time? You just like to
I've
like
been
freak
here
people
for
out?
hours.
You
You
just
didn't
watch it.
notice me.
Hello.
Here.
Son of a bitch.
Nice to see you
Let's
again.
get this
It's
out
like
of
a
the
group
way.
hug.
Hello, happy
Group
Trevor.
hug.
What's
I know,
up,
Come
man?
love
You guys
me.
are like
How
buddies
are you?
now.
So much love.
Can we get
guys.
some of
So
those
much
Twitter
love.
questions? We had Twitter questions from before.
Let's
I
do
want to
it.
get some of those.
How have you
for
been?
Darren.
I'm well. It's a
Long
bit,
time
it's a
no
bit
see.
cold. I know. What was it? New York?
New York for the VMAs.
I just get
You
spoiled
guys are
with
buddies. I
Tyler.
didn't realize you're from the same
Oh,
hometown.
we have.
Well, not the same
many-
hometown. You're from San Francisco.
home
I'm from San Francisco. Yeah.
I
no.
lived in San Francisco.
And
You
we
went to
both
U of M.
we both troll the internet
Oh,
constantly
you have
on
you're
the
from the same. All right, okay,
Yes.
I got it.
So we have.
You're both
lots of-
internet trolls. I
Yes.
get it. So it's great to see you here supporting
Yeah,
this
it's
organization.
fun. This is
and
number
Adam,
4 for me, man.
Jane,
This is
really?
I know
number
you
4.
have been an avid supporter for so long.
I have, and it's weird when people are like, "So, what brings you out here tonight?" And I go, "The food." I don't know.
You're like, this is like family. It's like
wine.
Thanksgiving,
the wine.
right?
Yeah, no, it's a cool gathering, especially for me, because the first kind of, like, when I fell into the Hollywood rabbit hole, this was the first organization I got involved with and the first event that I could be a part of. So it's sort of a marker of how things have gone for me personally, but that's not really what the event is about. Obviously, it's a much bigger thing. It's nice to know that this is something that I can continue to be a part of, is what I'm trying to turn that around to be.
We got it.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
We got it.
but I mean that
performing
sincerely.
tonight?
Yeah.
The Glee kids are getting together because Jane Lynch is getting a little honor tonight, and so we're gonna, be Glee kids, I guess.
Of course. Beautiful.
Hey, that's a good thing to be. I wish I
Sure.
could be a Glee kid.
Hey, anyone can be a Glee
Thank
kid.
you.
You work hard and you believe in
You
yourself.
hear that at home.
So
Make it
Don't
happen.
stop believing.
That was beautiful.
wink.
Okay, so we have so many Twitter questions.
All right, let's get to 'em.
Let's do like a rapid fire. Do we have the same
All
cards?
right.
Okay, you go first.
All right. At Jen Desq, I want to know whether Darren Criss would consider releasing sheet music of his songs.
I'm too lazy. That's so hard. It's so much work. Come on.
Just get someone to do
you
it for
can find
you.
somebody to
an
do it
assistant.
for
I
you.
can find somebody else to do it.
I would
right
do it
now.
for you.
Okay, cool. Go. Yeah,
Cool.
somebody will do it.
Who
Tyler
was
will
your
do it.
biggest inspiration when you were young, coming from Lima Bean Klein?
Wait, Lima Bean Klein is the name. Oh, that's the
yeah,
name of
that's
the
the
person.
tweeter,
I was like,
yes.
I'm not from Lima Bean Klein.
Sure.
Growing up, I always liked the multitaskers. I always loved Sammy Davis and Mel Brooks, who is a writer but an actor and a comedian, and guys who kind of did it all. Charlie Chaplin, really great actor but really great composer. All those guys. If I can do half what they have done in their careers, I would be very happy. Yeah.
So at _ Kelsey Bell _ what is his favorite part about TrevorLive?
I think it's the actually, I gotta say, it's a lot of the social media interaction, because these Hollywood things happen a lot where people get together and you raise a lot of money and you raise a lot of awareness, and it's really great, but you're kind of preaching to the choir. I think it's really cool that we live in a day and age where it isn't sort of like closed off at the gates, that people at home can ask questions and get involved and get interested.
course.
So that's really cool. So my hats off to you guys.
Yeah, this is one of the only organizations with a live streaming gala, and then they bring it all together and they tell you guys, and you guys tweet.
Yeah,
It's
you
really
don't see
exciting.
that a lot. For a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
know.
things, it's very like, we're here, you don't get to be a part of it. So it's cool that people are getting involved.
Lastly, there's advice for people who are watching, who are maybe dealing with bullying. What advice can you give them?
Same thing that I always say, which is you have resources and you live in a world where you can surround yourself with people who will support you, and you can always learn more and choose to surround yourself with people who are more than willing, more than happy to understand you and help you out.
Right.
And baby, you're not alone. Of
That's
course.
right.
Okay, so we have to talk to Toyota
Let's do the GIF.
Services.
What's the GIF that you're
the
gonna
GIF.
do?
Oh, okay.
A little bit of shimmying. Let's do
All right,
that.
let's throw that. An amazing clip from Toyota.
Oh, cool.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think we are back.
Yes, we are back.
Hello.
We are just chit-chatting. This is the way it
Just
works.
chatting it
We're
up.
live online. The
We
honoree
are.
tonight,
Oh.
Trevor honoree,
Yes.
Hero Award, Jane Lynch. So great to have you
I'm
here.
so glad
Thank
to
you
be
so much.
here.
So we are currently talking to all of the people at home. This is completely live.
Wonderful.
So say hello to
Hi,
all
everybody.
the
I'm
Gleeks.
so glad you're watching. Hello, Gleeks. I'm so glad you're watching this tonight. It's such a wonderful evening, and it's such a great organization. It's the best event of the season.
Amen. Okay. So, you work with Glee.
Yes.
You send so many amazing messages to the people at home.
Yes.
Why is the Trevor Project important to you, and what does it mean to be honored by them?
Well, it means the world to me. Oh, I may even cry. This is the deal. Glee is very much about going to a place where everybody has your back, where you're celebrated for who you are, and you don't have to fall into the lines of any strict societal meme. And Trevor Project started doing that years ago.
Right.
They've been taking phone calls from kids, and now gay and straight. In fact, they get more phone calls from gay kids than any other suicide hotline in the country. They have only volunteers who staff the phones, and they go through rigorous training, and it's an amazing organization, and they've been doing it for years. So I am so
This is
honored
the
to be here
15th
tonight.
Trevor
This is the
Live.
15th, yes.
That's
Yes.
insane.
Yeah, isn't it great? And Adam Shankman does the show. The show is the likes of which you will never see. You have to come back next year to see a show as
All
good.
the time.
Of
All the
course.
time. Tell us how, you might have dealt with bullying, or if you felt down when you were young, or
Yeah.
even now. How do you deal with it?
I
What
was just-
advice can you give people
I was
watching?
just talking to Kathy Griffin about this. Kathy Griffin is a
course
friend
you
of
were.
mine from
Just casual.
and she's giving me the award tonight. I gave her the award a couple of years ago. She's been supporting Trevor for years.
Yeah.
She and I, Jenna Uskowitz and Andrew Rinells. I'm reading your thing
No,
there.
they're coming. Yeah.
Oh,
they're
okay.
coming
Good.
soon.
Oh, they're the best.
You don't
too.
need to look at those notes. This
Yeah,
is
no,
not your show.
this
Just,
is all about you.
Andrew
You're
Reynolds is the
preaching. You were
cutest.
you were
Oh, so let me just
very
tell
inspiring.
you.
Okay.
So Kathy and I were talking about this when we were young. Please stop doing that. When we were young, we had nobody to talk to about this stuff. Now she's not gay, but she's a weirdo.
course.
She
We love
doesn't
her.
she doesn't fit into
It's the Glee,
There's no mold.
everybody
It's
has
the
not
their
fan
own
base.
weirdo.
We're all different. We don't fall into societal boxes. Exactly. And how wonderful that kids growing up today have they can pick up the phone. They can make a phone call. They can watch Glee on Thursday nights, moving to Tuesday nights on Fox.
Tune in.
Yes, tune in, please. And I think it's just a wonderful thing. And there's so many celebrities out there saying, you go, kids.
Awesome.
And not to feel alone, and then it does get better.
Yes, it does get better. And Dan Savage, my gosh, it gets better. What a
course.
great foundation that is. Get online, kids. If you're saying, what is this? Google, it gets better. Google Trevor Project. Google Glee.
There
Awesome.
you go.
Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
My pleasure.
We will
Thanks for
see you inside.
Great positivity and energy.
Oh,
amazing,
thank you so
as
much.
always.
And Jenna and Andrew are on their way.
Wow, you're a great
They are
announcer.
awesome.
You're a great segue announcer.
Thank you so much. Awesome.
You're very sweet. Thank you.
Well, awesome.
There
We
you
have
go.
Jenna Uskowitz coming.
And Andrew, Girls, one of my favorite shows.
But it's so great to talk to like Jane Lynch, who is like changing lives every night on Glee,
and so
in
real
life.
and in the moment.
Jenna, hello.
Hello.
Hi, come on in.
You look beautiful.
You look amazing. Come love me. Hi, how are you?
A lot of love in here. A lot of love in here.
Thank you so much for joining us here at Trevor Live.
Thanks for having me.
So this is the live stream. All the people at home are live tweeting.
Hashtag Trevor Live.
Hashtag Trevor Live. Do you want to say anything in particular to the people at home?
I love you guys.
Why is it important for you to be here tonight?
I mean, Trevor Project, I've been supporting them for years. It's just a safe place for, so many wonderful people who are scared and have no place to go. And I think everybody should be able to love whoever they want to love. And I'm so excited to be here tonight and to honor Jane. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we get to perform, which we haven't done in a while.
Can you give us a sneak of what is to come on the stage? What are you going to do?
I'm just
belt it out.
Just like this.
Something like that? Okay,
oh, really?
I was We're going to smile. And we're going to have a good time.
Just going to go up, smize. It's fine.
Hi.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
How have you dealt with moments of maybe feeling down or if someone wasn't treating you properly?
I was bullied in school, and I was also been treated, like you go to musical theater college, and they're like, you're never going to make it. And you sort of have to look to yourself and look to the people around you who are closest to you, are true to you.
Right.
And I'm very, I sort of went to my family mostly and to my closest friends and to, I had a Mr. Shu in high school as well, so I went to him. But, now they have wonderful things like the Trevor Project to turn to.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
I cannot wait to see what you do on stage. I'm sure it's going to be fabulous, not just smiling. But to the people at home, we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We have huge stars coming. And
keep tweeting us. Hashtag Trevor
a
Live.
lot of surprises. So
see you in a moment.
Thanks.
Back at Trevor Live with Andrew Reynolds. How are you?
We're doing a hypothermia drill.
I feel so good. I'm warm.
Obviously, because we have many
LA,
layers.
it's really sad.
Right.
You're going to be making fun of us. Yeah. You guys have the layers.
So
It's not fair.
you are loving the Trevor Project as usual. You are back.
Back again.
Is this your second year, third
This
year?
is only
fourth
my
year?
second year,
Okay.
but I'm so excited. This is the 15th year. This
I
is
know.
Very exciting. It's very exciting.
It is. And what does Trevor Project mean to you?
Well, it's been a rare, it's sort of a new association with Trevor Project, but I've been super excited to get to be involved. And Adam Shankman asked me again to be a part of this year.
Who's coming soon?
Who's coming soon?
Right down there.
I hear him behind me. So that's been very cool. And I was really, I have young nieces and nephews, and I was very excited that this year that the Trevor Project is starting their texting outreach,
that's important.
which I think is really, it's a very cool program because as I learned from my nieces and nephew, that seems to be the best way to communicate with young people is via text. So that's a very exciting program that they're starting, and I'm really, I was very excited by that.
Totally.
And how did you deal with, I guess, growing up and accepting yourself? And what advice can you give those watching?
Well, I have to say, I sort of hit the jackpot when it came to I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, which seems like it might be kind of a tricky place to be young and gay, but I found myself with a really loving family and an incredibly supportive group of friends. So I had I have to say I had a relatively easy time kind of coming to terms with that. So I feel very, very fortunate about that. But if you can find your group out there, if you can find your group of friends, and sometimes that comes through activities like mine was theater, and that gave me a perfect outlet and a great group of people to be associated with that gave me a lot of support.
Awesome.
Thank
Well,
you,
thank you so much
Andrew.
Yeah,
for
thanks for
joining us.
having me. Adam
your
Shankman,
words-
everybody.
Your words of wisdom are so helpful. But yeah, we have Adam Shankman.
Oh,
I'm going to go
he's
get Adam
coming
Shankman.
Okay.
Hello.
You have to work.
Adam Shankman.
To the people at home, live tweeting, thank you so much. TrevorLive is the hashtag.
Yes.
And we have Adam Shankman
another
coming.
year. So nice
Hi.
to see you. It's been forever.
Oh, hey.
Hey, you decided to go.
I went with the bow tie.
You went with the bow tie, but it's like a more subdued look.
It's a leather bow tie.
so-
it's rocker chic.
Last week we were together at a bow tie event, and we were discussing what
You
we were going to
were.
wear.
Yes.
Where are the? Oh my! Of course, bow tie meetups here.
Yeah, tie the knot.
I ended up not being able to. Mine
Listen,
looked really wrong.
You lied to me. It's fine.
It's
All
what I
right.
do.
Beyond your outfits, let's talk about
It's
why
what
we're
I
here
do.
tonight.
Yeah?
Another year. What can
Yeah.
people expect? What's it like for you this year?
This year's actually kind of a little bit. I'm leaning into comedy a little bit
Good,
more,
fun.
which is fun. Kathy Griffin is going to be pretty out of control.
My body's
It's
ready.
kind of amazing. But it was after rehearsal, I was like, wow, it's the year of big voices.
Awesome.
It's like the musical acts are kind of
Are there any
staggering.
surprises?
Surprises? There may be. I don't know. What would you consider a surprise?
I don't know. I don't know. I heard from some of the Glee kids that there's going to be something big coming.
Like a little.
Oh yeah.
reunion?
There's a it's really sweet. I mean, I put together a little tribute to Jane.
Awesome.
That makes me laugh very hard. It made them laugh. But I don't think that anybody has seen them all sing live in a long
Well,
That's great.
I am ready. It's
Yeah.
going to be good.
There's gonna be a lot of Instagram pictures, I'm sure. So keep on following
Yeah.
the hashtag TrevorLive. A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff going on.
I think so too. And you know, Megan Hilty is like crazy.
Amazing.
Cheyenne, unbelievable.
And he's opening the show, correct?
Yes, he
Okay,
is.
I-
and
exclu.
and yes, you scooped me on that one. And certainly, you know who's going to blow people away? Beth Bears, because no one knows that. You know, the blonde from Two Broke Girls. She is like a coloratura soprano.
Okay.
And she's like incredible.
Well, get ready. That is all going to be online, I'm sure.
and I'm certain that Adam Lambert won't disappoint.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Of
Adam
course.
Lambert,
And Sia.
we're so excited.
Sia during.
There are so many big
You-
voices.
This is
Sia
like an
in-
award show.
You
As
are like
good as
lining it up.
It actually is an award
It is
show.
an award
So-
show. But it's like a musical. You have like every
Just
major
like
musical.
one. It is one.
We're good. Yeah, it's
Every
good.
single
No
musical
dancing this
artist.
year, but that's okay.
That's fine.
I decided to take that break. What do you mean it's fine?
No,
What
I
do you
mean,
have
I
against
was
dancing?
dancing in
There's
the.
a lot of tension here. I'm feeling that I'm
There's
good.
no tension. Love me.
It's a love-hate. Love.
Okay,
no,
well,
I'm kidding.
thank you so much
Only
for
love
joining
here.
us. We have
Thanks.
so much coming, so many people to talk to, but of course we have to make time for
Absolutely.
you.
Yes.
And I believe one of the most fairest of them all is coming
Oh,
up next.
Cheyenne Jackson.
No, Alex
And
Newell
Alex
first.
Newell.
Okay.
Hashtag TrevorLive.
I heard my name.
Alex Newell.
Adam.
Come on.
So
I
great
just
to
called
see
you.
you.
I just called one of the
watch
fairest
out.
of them all.
Oh my God, I'm like Snow White, but I'm
Have
black.
fun. Wait, be careful.
Wait, can we embrace?
Snow Black. Oh my God, Taylor.
This is like a moment.
Oh, my little
I
blonde
know.
baby.
Is that what I am? We come close, come
He's
close.
everyone's blonde baby.
Where do you want me?
Anywhere
You look great.
want
The
to
light
be.
is
I
on
love
you
it.
beautifully.
So Alex and I are good Twitter friends, but this
Yeah,
is
we
our
are.
first moment together.
It is.
What is it
I
like?
mean, your stairs, though. Your stairs. Oh my God. How many people
Well,
does it take
these
to get out
shoes,
up
I
the
can't.
stairs?
If you could see these shoes, you would just too much.
They
I
are
love
pretty
it.
awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you
What
so
is
much
it like
for joining
meeting
me.
IRL?
You know, it's amazing.
Of course.
It's amazing. What else do you want me to say?
So we have so many people watching at home, but if you could tell them one message, what would it be?
Just to be yourselves no matter what, because who else can you be?
Awesome.
That's it. I love it. That was so much fun, guys. I'll see you in there.
We'll see you inside.
I look great, honey.
Brief,
And
lovely,
and drop
fabulous.
mic.
Oh my God. Just
There you go.
iconic.
Simple and
Truly
sweet.
iconic. We also have Cheyenne Jackson, I think, coming right on up.
Who's
This is
opening
like
up the
tons
Trevor
of
Live
people-
show.
Hello.
Hi,
I'm
nice to see you.
giant.
Oh
Almost
my
as
God.
giant as him. And
You are a
And
man.
Your eyes are just beautiful eyes.
Oh, you. Stop.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you?
I'm well.
Long time
Good
no
to
see.
you. I know. It's been like 48 hours.
I know, right?
So you'll be opening, right?
Yes, I'm opening it.
What can you tell us about your opening number?
I can tell you that it's a song that they did on Glee, and they wouldn't let me change the key, and I'm doing it in Leah Michelle's key.
Oh, how's that?
Okay,
How do you
hint
get
after
prepped
hint
for
after
that?
hint.
Tight underpants.
Is that what you're sporting right now?
Yeah, totally.
God bless.
Yeah, a wish and a prayer. No, I have to remember it's not about, it's not about how good I sound. I hope I sound good, but
I'm sure you do.
The good thing about Trevor Live is it is always packed full of people that are supportive,
Yeah.
loving. You could crack your voice a million times and people would give you a standing
Maybe I'll
up.
try that.
You know?
If it
different
happens
tactics.
and I get booed, you know who I'm coming for.
Just tweet him.
Just tweet him.
Tweet
And
me,
ask
and
for
then I'll
retweets.
take all the, all the blame.
Tell us why it's important to come out here and support an organization like Trevor Project.
Oh my God, Trevor Project has changed so many people's lives, and the fact that you can call somewhere 24 hours a day. These kids, I'm from a teeny little town in Idaho, population 1,200 people. We had like a blinking red light That's it. And
Like the Carrie Underwood song.
exactly.
Ain't in Chakota anymore.
I don't know what that is, but
send it
But
to
it
you.
sounds
It's all
yes,
good.
it sounds like that.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, kids in small little towns, they don't feel like they have anybody, and so actually, to have the resources to do that, it's invaluable. So that's why.
I think a common theme tonight is there are so many people that are coming here to support TrevorLive, Trevor Project, and they're all from small towns in the middle of nowhere. I think that's a common theme. So to the people that are at home in their own small town that may feel alone, do you have one message?
Yeah, I mean, you're not alone. I was a big, fat, gay kid in northern Idaho, about 20 miles.
Feeling it.
Let's hear it for the fat gay kids. Woo!
I was there.
Many of every kind.
Did you have a bowl cut?
I did.
Then we were on the same level.
With a cowlick.
We need to see a Throwback Thursday one day.
Cute.
Totally. But you're not alone. We're all in this together. So,
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.
You are the best.
I love your dress.
See you inside.
Appreciate
Your
it.
hands are so cold.
I know.
Don't
I need
mind
some more.
us.
Oh, there you go.
It's a little chilly here in LA.
Some
It's
more
so weird.
man warmth there.
Thank you. I'll
Next
stay
up,
inside.
we have
Bye.
the
Thanks, guys.
one,
thank you.
the only,
Sarah Michelle
Gellar.
There you go.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Trevor
Hi.
Live.
James Wolf.
Hi,
James.
James.
Hello.
How are you? Nice to see
Hi,
you.
hi.
Nice to see you.
Nice to
Nice
see
to
you.
see
You
you.
are
Nice to see you.
live
Hi.
online
Hi,
right now.
everyone. You're
Hashtag
live.
Trevor Live. What's it like to be here tonight and support this organization?
Cold.
I know.
LA, they're gonna make fun of us because we're
I
in
know
LA.
everyone's, and I'm a New Yorker too.
I know,
so
I'm Canadian.
I shouldn't be saying
really
that
sad.
it's
I'm
cold.
from Detroit, so
I know we have.
By the way, there's a microphone that was like doing this on me. Now I have it.
Oh, I thought that was just me going like this.
I
to
thought you were
now.
just like patting me. And I'm from Detroit, New York, and Canada, so we're used to this cold.
Yes,
Right.
and yeah, you as well.
I'm from Michigan, so I get it. It's
There you
good.
go.
I'm from Michigan also.
Well, wait, you're from Farmington Hills, right?
Where are you from?
I'm from Okemos.
I know it.
I know.
I
know.
do not.
And
I don't
you went
know
to?
that
Did you go to U of M?
I went to U of M.
See, I know.
I did not
There's so
go
many
there
U of M
either.
people. Darren Criss also went
Everybody,
Really?
Michigan,
Yeah, what
represent.
Oh, wait, you said
No.
Darren. I know Darren. He was in the theater department.
Yes.
with me.
See,
No way.
Okay, small
Really?
world.
Apparently you should go there because you seem to. Everyone does well. I'm being told to tell you to do that.
We need
that
like direction
Do
here.
you like that? Here.
There's a lot of microphone notes happening. tonight.
Clearly, we're not used to using a microphone.
No, you're fine.
Tell people, have you dealt with obviously bullying growing up or feeling alone or those dark times? Like, how have you dealt with that? And what advice can you give all those amazing folks watching live
I think,
tonight?
look, growing up and being a teenager is the hardest. It's the hardest experience that I've ever been through in my entire life.
No
I
matter
think,
what makes you different.
no matter what makes you different, because being different is not socially accepted at that age. And I think the most important thing that this generation that we're trying to teach is that being different is cool, and it's what makes us unique. It's what makes us important. And the work the Trevor Foundation does, being there to support people so that you can understand that you have a friend out there. And also just all of the advancement technologically that I think that Trevor keeps up with so many other charities do not, which is they're going to have live texting soon where you can text if you're having those feelings. And so much can be prevented just by having someone to talk to.
Yeah,
Is
totally.
that live texting 24 hours a day?
24 hours a
That's
day.
incredible.
It's
That's
insane, and not just texting, but online and also a call center. It's whatever you use to get support. Trevor Project
Or to
supplies it.
communicate.
It is. It's
Right?
yeah.
Communicate.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What an invaluable tool.
Exactly.
There
Well,
you
thank
go.
you so much for
Thanks for
joining
having
us.
us.
Thanks for
Enjoy
support.
the show tonight.
We're both
Excited.
shaking.
I know. It's
For a little bit.
my blood's
We're
thick.
so
clearly.
excited. We
Next
are
up,
shaking.
we
from this.
have some more Glee
Yes.
stars.
Yes.
So
Right behind
I
us,
will
waiting.
see
Oh,
you inside.
Kevin is coming.
We have, I think, Kevin
Oh,
McHale
we have
coming.
Kathy, who's our amazing
And
host.
Kathy
We
Griffin
have, like,
coming up, but
we have
first-
the whole group
First on
coming up.
My buddy Kevin
Oh,
McHale.
Kevin. How
This
are you?
boy- oh my
please-
gosh, don't die.
I'm normally in a wheelchair. I'm not
Hi.
How's it going?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys
Good.
doing?
You
Living
look
the dream.
great. Oh yeah. I mean,
Hug it out.
I know you.
You need to hug it out. I've been missing all the fun.
I
all
know.
the Twitter fun, all
Yep.
the Instagram
We've been
fun.
hanging out without you.
Yeah, whatever. Well, tonight we all
I don't
hang
have
out
your number.
together.
He probably does, so it's
Yeah,
not my
exactly.
I don't
fault.
have her number. Who is? I don't even know who she
Ooh,
is.
really
She's too
interesting.
exclusive.
Yeah.
So let's say hi to all the Gleeks out there.
What's up, everybody?
So this is the live stream, as you know.
Mhm.
This is your what year? Fourth? Third?
Fourth.
Year.
Yes.
Insane. I was
Yeah.
asking you earlier, are you going to be wearing a kilt?
No.
You did not deliver.
I just wore blue on blue on blue on blue.
Well, 2 years ago you wore a
On blue.
kilt.
I
It was
did.
iconic.
Mhm. I woke up to a text from like, "Is the kilt happening?" I'm like, "I don't know yet."
Well, I was trying to figure out what I was going to wear, so you know
At least
what?
we couldn't wear matching kilts.
I was like, if
It'd
you're
be
going to
No,
wear
I
a kilt,
really
don't
wanted
wear
to
a
see
kilt.
that. Please. So you're gonna be doing a reunion performance tonight,
We
right?
are doing a bit of a performance, yes.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, it is. We were rehearsing earlier. Amber's performing as well.
Awesome.
It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of people up on that stage
A
singing.
lot of people all night long, but we have so many more people to talk to. But
Yes.
if you had a message for the Gleeks
Oh,
at home, for the people
yes.
at home that are necessarily feeling alone in their their own communities, what would you say to them?
I would say, look at this event. Look how it's gotten. You guys have seen it. Every single year, it gets bigger and bigger because you are not alone. all of these people, we care. Everybody cares.
care.
That's why we are here.
Awesome.
So
Right.
reach out, call Trevor. I brought my best friend's mom. She works the Trevor hotline.
Oh, that's so
yes.
nice.
Oh my God, so
yes,
cute.
yes. So
And
awesome.
Here we
I
go.
know
We're-
we
we're
have,
all
I think Chris
participating.
is coming with
Everyone-
Kathy.
yeah, everyone's
Let's
coming,
bring. Oh, Chris.
they're
Thank
pretty
you.
fun.
Yeah.
Have fun with Chris
Here, you
and
can
Kathy.
come up.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
I'll see you
Good to
inside.
see you.
Sweet.
But first,
Hello, we need the
Chris
family.
Colfer
It's
coming on
you
up.
guys could have just come here together. You didn't need to separate. This is all about the family.
Well, this is Tyler Exaggeration Oakley.
Well, exaggeration.
Whoa! All right,
Hello.
here, come close. Come
How
close.
are you?
Good, how are you? Good to see you
Just
guys.
living the dream.
Nice
Living
to
the dream,
see
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
What's
good
it like to see a reunion of sorts with the entire cast, old and new?
Oh, it's funny because I think people don't really realize that like our stages are right next to each other on set, so it's really never like a separation for us. We're usually together 24/7, so it's good. Oh, thank God! Here,
Yeah, there you
Well,
go.
hello.
We need some
My
entertainment.
My dress and I are
We
here.
need some-
I'm gonna
This is
saddle
amazing.
this.
Yes, this is my inner Gaga.
Oh my gosh. I
That's
didn't
right.
even see
Take it
Hello.
in. Take it in. Take
Amazing.
it in.
Is it
And
live?
what's the arrangement that we have?
The arrangement.
Is that you will support me
I will
if
support
I take
you
a
when
hit
you
for
get,
the dress.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I designed it. So.
Oh, so
they're
this is
cool.
Designs by
beautiful.
Colfer.
Multi-talented, really.
That's right. Author, singer, actor.
A Pentagon threat.
Thank you.
Wow, I haven't heard that before. You were honored in previous year, but
Did
you
you
are.
know I'm a previous honoree?
Yes, you are.
Yes, there you go. And
Just saying
Jane,
it.
it's interesting because you honored Jane, and now she's she honored you, and
She
you're
handed
honoring
the
Jane.
award to me, and I've known Jane longer than you have, Colfer. And she's just the real deal and walks the walk as well as talking the talk. And she's so great. She really, I think, exemplifies everything that's great about this cause and this organization. And if Jane Lynch can't put you in a good mood in dark times, I don't know who can.
Exactly.
And tell us what you are going to be doing tonight, entertaining people with.
Well,
what kind
I'm
of
going to be
funniness are you bringing
hosting.
to the table?
I'm going to bring the inappropriate funny.
I am
Makes
so
sense.
ready.
I feel that, in times of need, you want to laugh at the most inappropriate jokes.
Agreed.
So I'll be talking to the LGBTQIA2 community. And which letter are you?
I'm not sure how
All my
many.
people.
LGBTQIA.
Point one.
Okay, good. I'm the A, ally.
We're in beta mode right now, actually,
Of course,
with it.
whatever letters and digits the community would like, I'm down for.
What
Perfect.
advice, in the most humorous fashion, can you give all those youth watching tonight, this live stream, who might feel like they're alone or they've been bullied, and how have you dealt with that?
Well, as a matter of fact, I really do believe it's a cliche, but I do believe laughter is the best medicine. And I get very touched when people tweet me or Facebook and say they were having a bad day or having dark thoughts or whatever and needed to laugh. So I'm sure you get a lot of that. People YouTube
I
your
said
stuff.
those to you,
or-
so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, but
yeah.
it is really nice
Yeah.
when you get a message like that saying, and I do the same thing. Like, when you're feeling depressed, what do you look up or what makes you laugh?
Oh, I'll watch something Elaine Stritch did.
Yeah, Elaine
Yeah.
Stritch will make you keep going.
Yeah, make you laugh your ass off.
Yeah,
and feel
that's
good about
right.
yourself.
I was
Yeah.
going to say puppies.
Puppies,
Babies.
but honestly,
Happy days,
Glee
happy days.
and
Yeah.
great TV shows and great performances and great jokes and great songs. I mean, that's really, I think, what the arts are sort of great at. And sort of the unsung thing about the arts is they can truly pull somebody out of a dark, dark, dark time.
Totally.
Amen.
Definitely. Amen to that. Hallelujah.
All right, go talk to,
Go
the
do your
rest
thing.
of the
Thank
kids.
you
Thank you so much
Good
for
luck
joining
tonight.
us.
See you guys. See you.
Likewise.
Hashtag TrevorLive. Keep tweeting.
Hashtag
keep loving.
TrevorLive. If you are watching
I'm
at
just
home-
going to be holding all. I'm going to just
She's
be
got a
speaking-
million mics.
Yeah, this
we
is
got a
like-
million people coming. I think coming up
think
next
I've
is
gotten
the one and only.
the most
You
mics.
deal with that. Ricky Lake is coming.
Ricky Lake,
Of
who
course.
I love.
And it's so good to see Chris Colfer, Kathy Griffin, all
Such
these
great
people
people.
coming together to show their love and support for you guys, the
Yes.
people at home who are maybe feeling alone. They want you to know the resources are available. Just go online, contact who you need to contact, and talk to who you need to talk to.
And I hope all these stories have really shown people, like, a lot of these people did come from small towns.
Right.
They were alone. Now they're, of course, enjoying themselves
Right.
and very successful and healthy, and they have friends and family that support them. So realize that that's the journey that you have
And
ahead of you as
coming
well.
on up is the one and only Miss
Ricky.
Ricky
How are
Lake.
you? Nice
Hi,
to
hi, hi.
see
Long
you.
time no see. Nice to see you
What's
again.
going
Welcome back.
on?
I'm happy to be back. I love Trevor Project.
Of
I
course.
know, you're such a great supporter.
I've been, supporting. Yes, I obviously I support, but coming here tonight, it's a treat for all of us. But Randy Stone was a friend of mine who started Trevor Project and did the movie Trevor. So it's just great that it's been going on and just growing and growing and growing every year.
So you've known about Trevor Project since the beginning.
Since the inception.
How does it
Not
feel
really.
to see the inception itself? How does it feel to see it turn into such an event that is impacting so many lives? Like before, there was no live stream. Now we have a live stream.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's really a wonderful, wonderful cause that helps so many people. I'm affected. I know people that struggling with their homosexuality, their identity, transgender, and so this is an invaluable cause for them.
Exactly.
And how do you deal with moments that you might feel down? A lot of people watching online live now might say like, "Oh, I might feel alone." What advice can you give?
We
them?
all can relate. I mean, that's the thing. It's like no matter what our struggles are, we all have struggles. Nobody's life is perfect.
Totally.
Even coming here, it's very intimidating and overwhelming, even for me.
Really?
Yes, it's
Why?
so weird. It's so weird.
Don't even.
You feel self-conscious. You feel whatever. But I'm ultimately very, very happy to be a part of it. Adam
Right.
Shankman's an old friend of mine. I feel like coming back here. It's
a
like old
family.
home week. Absolutely.
I feel
Kathy
like it's-
Griffin,
yeah.
I've known for decades.
It's like Thanksgiving. I always say it's like Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then you have this, and then it kind of brings the whole community together.
It's a wonderful event.
And then inside hearing the stories, what's that like for you? Because I mean, as much as organizations like this have been around, you'd think the problem is over maybe at this point. We've advanced, we're more sophisticated, but it's not.
No,
still.
it's just in the forefront, which is where it should be.
Yeah.
People talking about it. I mean, I did a talk show, a short-lived show last year, and I
Which
was
won
able to
an
cover.
Emmy.
Yes, let's call it. I won the Emmy, which was awesome. But the
Yes.
show,
It's
the show was
amazing.
an amazing opportunity. It didn't end up working beyond the year, but we were able to cover topics like transgender. We had this one.
Which is groundbreaking.
It was amazing. I mean, we did a lot of stuff on my old talk show too about
Yeah.
gay rights and treating everybody equally on my show, which I'm very proud of. But this time around, I've befriended a couple of people. One, this little girl, Dannon. She's transgender. She's now 10 years old, and she's still a really dear friend of mine. So this cause, Trevor Project, is for people like her.
Totally.
We love
awesome.
it. Thank you so much, Ricky.
I'm
it's
so
so
happy
great
to see you.
see
Thank
It's
you.
always great to see you. Thank you
And
so much
have
for
a great
coming out.
time.
I know. I'll
tonight.
see you inside.
Of course.
Oh, and then the
Awesome.
lights. I love how all the lights on.
And
Thank you. So
gone.
nice to see you. Be careful.
Please be safe. Don't fall. Again, we are listening to your tweets. We are taking your questions. If you have hashtag questions, use the hashtag TrevorLive.
And we have some that came for you, which I know when we have time, all you Tyler Oakley fans, I'm going to ask some surprise questions
Oh gosh.
soon.
Okay.
So
well,
get them ready.
we can do that.
It's going to happen.
We have Megan Hilty coming on up any second now. But like I said, the best thing about this is there are people that are here just to support you.
Yeah.
So if you're at home, you're feeling alone, know that we are here for a reason. It is not just the glitz and the glam. It's not just the performances and the fun. It's about honoring you guys at home and giving you the support that you deserve and need, whether you are getting at home or not.
And remember, the TrevorProject.org, the Trevor Lifeline. We'll be bringing up that number throughout the live stream if you haven't seen it already. Go to the Trevor Project community. If
Right.
anywhere
Trevor
in the world,
Space.
Trevor Space. Log on.
Exactly. The
You're
phone
safe.
line. The phone line is for Americans.
Yeah.
But the Trevor Space is for anybody. So if you need support, you need that that community. You go online, make an account. You are going to find people that are going to support you for who you are.
And you're anonymous. Like, don't feel like, oh, you're going to be revealed if you're there. It's a safe environment where you can be yourself and get help.
Hello, come on in, come on.
Megan,
Are
how
you
are
freezing?
you?
A
little bit. It's okay.
I was like, oh, I'm just gonna walk inside. I'll be inside all night. But I
Oh
forgot
no, we
about.
got to red carpet it.
So say hi to everyone watching live right
So
now.
this is the live stream. Do you have a message for the people at home that are maybe going through their own issues that you would want them to know straight from your own heart?
Well, thank goodness there's the Trevor Project.
Yeah.
That's about it, and we're all here to support you.
Awesome.
And those are great words. Simple and
Yeah,
sweet
simple,
words
sweet.
to live
Yeah.
by. All right, well, go inside. I feel like you're freezing.
Thank you so much again for joining us.
Thank
You
you.
were the
Thank
best.
you.
Have fun tonight.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay, well, we have coming up, I
Yes.
believe, Adam Lambert and Naya Rivera.
So get those questions coming in.
Yes.
Hashtag Trevor Live. Let's make a trend.
Let's make a trend. I want to see a trend. I believe you guys can do it.
You have the power.
You have the power. I think they're coming up right now. But again, if you are watching at home, feel inspired. This is not just about, working at the Trevor Project or going to an event. It's also about the things that you can do in your own community. So be inspired.
Hello.
Adam
how
Lambert,
are you?
everybody.
Nice to see you. I love what you're wearing.
Thank you. I love what
This
you're
is
wearing.
amazing.
Hi.
Yes, it is.
How
What
are
is-
you?
We've never
it's
met.
like the
I'm
forest.
Tyler.
But we've talked, I think, online.
On Twitter, yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
There's
Nice
a lot
to
of
meet
these
you.
happening, like encounters in real life here.
Yes, that's how it should be.
Trevor Project brings people together. Well, come
Yes, it
close.
does.
Come
Yes,
close.
come close. So you're
Am I in the-
live
in the-
online right now.
We're live.
So say hi to everyone.
Hi.
To the
We're
Lamberts
live.
at
Yeah, what do you have
home.
to say? Because they've all been waiting in the chat room for hours.
Oh, hi guys. Thanks for waiting.
Tell us why it's important for you to be here tonight, and you're going to be on stage also.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
For me, I like to be in part of like any LGBT project, any sort of organization, any way that we can lend support. There's young people out there that feel like they don't have a voice, they feel like they're alone, and they're not. That's something that we've all been talking about for a long time. So something like Trevor Project is a way to really help kids in need.
Now, your latest album, Trespassing, was so amazing, but
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about, are there any songs on there that have a message of hope or support that you would want somebody that might not know the album to check out?
You know, there is a song called Outlaws of Love. It's at the very end of the
Love it.
album that I wrote specifically for this type of feeling, you know, when you feel like you're at the end of your rope and you have nowhere else to turn and you feel like maybe no one understands me. The point is in a song like that is that it's not true. I mean, there's tons of us out there that have felt the same way, and there's tons of us out there that understand.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
You know, you're so confident, obviously, right now. You've been through a lot, though.
Yeah, so you think.
Well, let's talk about that, because I feel like people think because you've reached a certain point in your career or success that you have this confidence, but you've been through many dark times or bullying.
Yeah,
and
you know,
tell people
I mean-
about going through that and how you get through it.
I think everybody has insecurities,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know. I mean, they're exacerbated by certain things and magnified by certain things, but being in the public eye doesn't make it any easier.
Right.
Makes your insecurities magnified like 100 times. So, I think turn to your friends, turn to your family, the ones that support you, if they do.
Yeah.
If they don't, you know what? That's what's great about technology and the era that we're living in. You can reach out and make friends across the country
Exactly.
via, Facebook
Twitter.
or Twitter or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, there's ways to gain support.
And what's
Awesome.
next? What can the Lamberts expect in the future besides amazing tweets?
Well, I've been doing Glee, which
Yes.
is great. I've been
Awesome.
having fun with Glee, and I'm working on new music, something probably out next year.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
we'll see what happens.
Very cool.
2014 is going to be wild.
We're excited.
Well, thank you so much for taking some time to
Thank
stop
you.
with us. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. We have one of your friends, maybe?
Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul coming on up.
Let's
Thank you so much, Adam.
meeting of the minds here.
Paula Abdul coming on up to
passing
support
over the mic.
Trevor
I love like
Project.
Adam passing the
That's
mic to
beautiful.
Paula.
What a moment.
What a moment. That's what happens here at Trevor Live.
American Idol to
Hello.
American Idol. Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
Mwah.
Mwah,
You
mwah.
look
Hello,
nice
hello.
and warm and,
You look
and
amazing.
bright. Oh, here, make sure you put this.
Yeah, that would be great.
We want to hear from
It
you.
doesn't work when I have it.
We want to hear your beautiful
You can
voice.
do whatever you want. It's fine.
Tell us about being here tonight and supporting this organization.
Well, I think it's such a wonderful organization. It's doing such amazing work for 15 years, 15. And it's just, everyone needs support and everyone needs a place where they feel they're not alone. And the amount of volunteers that increase and the fact that Jane Lynch is being honored.
Of course.
And the fact that I get to introduce Adam Lambert. I mean,
Amazing.
and that Adam Shankman's producing it.
Right?
I mean,
That's fun.
Honestly, I think the one thing that we've found from everybody here is that this is like a family. And
It is.
the best part about it is it's a family that includes the people at home.
We're live online.
Yeah, we are live right now. Do you have a message for anybody at home that you would want to tell them?
You know what? My mom and my sister are watching online, so.
So are mine. Hi. Everybody's families, yeah.
I love that.
Yes, I'm really honored and privileged to be here. I think it's wonderful. The cause is wonderful, and a lot of my friends are doing amazing work with this.
Awesome.
And what advice can you give those watching who might need help, have been through dark times?
That you're not alone. You're not alone, and there is wonderful help out there. And I know it feels isolating and, unique, but if you just, trust the fact that there are people out there that want to hear from you and want to help you through all your tough times.
Awesome.
Thank you, Paula.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. And hi to your parents.
Hi.
Hi,
Mom, hello, yeah. Dad, hello.
And Paula, say hi to your parents.
Okay, well, hello.
And mine in Canada, too.
Canada as well.
And everyone from watching
My
from
mother's
around
from
the
Canada,
world.
Winnipeg.
Montreal.
Winnipeg, cold winter.
I know, I'm freezing. I'm freezing. I'm like, is there something we don't know about Adam that we should know that you're going to be introducing him like a little...
Anything you can tell us? Sneak peek?
Adam, Adam was such an innovator and never gave up on pushing the envelope.
True.
The year that he was on American Idol,
Season 8, loved
it
it.
It was incredible because each week you knew that he was going somewhere where no one else had ever gone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
And
Enjoy.
that the fact that he dances choreography barefoot. Okay.
Love it.
Amazing.
Which bothered me for
Let it be. Let it happen.
It's amazing.
Awesome. Well,
thank
you so much.
Enjoy.
Amazing. I cannot believe we just met Paula Abdul.
And she's so sweet.
I live for that. That is amazing. It's the coolest thing is you never know who's going to come. You never know who's going to support the Trevor Project. There are so many surprises here on the red
All
carpet.
new folks. Like we didn't even know some of these people were coming here
Exactly.
tonight. But we go with the flow. We're such big fans as well as all of those folks watching.
Yeah.
You're a professional fangirl, we all
Of course.
know.
And we have Mark Sailing from Glee coming
Another
on up.
Glee star.
Come on up. Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the
Welcome.
Trevor live stream.
Thank you so much for coming.
Awesome. TrevorLive live stream.
Yes,
You are
so
live online right now.
What's happening?
Tons of people at home, tons of Gleeks, tons of
Online.
Trevor Project fans. Do you have any messages you want to tell the people at home that are maybe feeling alone, feeling like they can't reach out to anybody? Do you have a message for them?
Well, yeah, we are here for you, and especially tonight. And that's obviously what Trevor Project represents. And I'm just happy to be a part of it. And you know, there's, you know, the It Gets Better campaign, and that's also, you know, something to help support, you know, the youth and that are feeling alone. And it really does, you know. Wait a couple years, you know, make yourself an interesting person first and foremost, and happiness will follow.
We
I
love that
believe.
advice.
Thank you.
Thank you
very
for
much.
coming out to support tonight.
I appreciate
and
it.
we look forward to seeing all of you on stage at the Glee
You're
reunion.
performing, correct?
We are performing.
Awesome.
Nerves. No.
No,
Don't
you're
be
not
nervous.
nervous.
It's
Do you
all
get
good.
nervous? Just
Yeah, I
thinking
do.
about it.
Depends
But
on
here's
it.
the thing:
It
this
depends on it.
community, you don't have to be nervous because everybody here is full of love. You know, we are here to come and support each other.
Exactly. Doesn't matter if I get nervous. We're here for the youth tonight. So.
Exactly.
Very cool. And then also one last question: besides Glee, are there any personal projects we can look forward to coming up soon? I am curious. I know we were getting tons of Twitter questions from people at home.
Oh, really?
Everybody wants to know.
Well, let's see. Yeah, I
Tell us
just
everything.
tell you everything.
Your whole life story.
I did a movie, Rocky Road. It's going to be coming out, I think, on Father's Day. It's kind of a Father's Day movie
Perfect.
for the family to enjoy. And yeah, another musical / other thing project coming out real soon.
Vague.
To be vague, just a little bit vague, but
TBD vague.
TBD.
Sure.
But thank you for asking. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Of course, and I'm sure they can follow you on Twitter to find out more in real
What's
time.
Twitter? I only have a MySpace.
You know-
I don't even know.
Oh.
I don't know that.
Really?
I'm like 10 years
You
behind.
and Justin Timberlake.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All
Okay,
right, this
he
is
brought it
getting
back.
too much. I can't.
Okay.
Nonetheless.
We're just joking. You know, this is like almost like the wrap of our live stream. So this is where it starts
Right
getting,
on.
you know,
Starts getting
fun and
weird.
It starts
It's getting weird over
It
here,
gets
guys.
good.
It
Don't
gets
worry.
good. Don't
Well,
worry.
thank you again so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You are the
Thank you,
best.
guys.
We will see you on the
Likewise.
stage.
Enjoy.
Enjoy the show.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cool.
Cheers.
To the people at home, thank you so much for staying with us. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
We couldn't be able to do, or we wouldn't be able to do this without you.
For the
so.
third year in a row, we
Right.
are here together, reunited. Tyler Oakley
Shira
and
Lazar.
and we have Brandon.
I am Badejo.
Oh my, I didn't
coming
wanna,
on up.
I didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah,
so.
well, I think I said it wrong, but still, he's coming. Hello. Wait, do not fall.
Hello,
Hi.
how are you? And
I'm
thank you.
splendid.
You were part of our Talk to Me video, actually, that we did with What's Trending. So thank you for
Yeah.
the Talk to Me pledge.
my pleasure.
We appreciate it.
Do you want to talk to the people at home a little bit about what Talk to Me was all about and what you wanted to get across with that campaign?
Well, basically, I wanted people to know that there's support out there, and we're here for you. And you just have to reach out, and the help is there. So if you need help, if you're going through any problems, reach out to us to talk to me, and we'll be here to support you.
And I feel like you're like one of the very few athletes in your industry that are really outspoken about your support of the community and speaking out. So can you talk to me about why that's important to you?
Yeah, well, everyone kind of has their causes. You know, athletes, we tend to lean on the side of, you know, maybe feeding communities
Yeah.
or education or doing things during Christmas and the holidays. Well, for me, I'm big on equal rights.
That's
and being
amazing.
that, being that I'm a biracial kid, there was a time in the United States where interracial couples, anti-miscegenation laws, they couldn't get married, and then they had segregation
Yeah.
and suffrage and all these different things, and it seems like the LGBTQ community has been left behind. So everybody gained their rights and their freedoms, and we kind of left our LGBTQ brothers and sisters behind. So for me, it was big to try and catch up and pull them ahead with us, so everybody's treated fairly and equally.
Right, and that's something that I think is kind of becoming more and more prevalent in the sports community. Can you talk a little bit about what it used to be like and what you're seeing for the future as far as the sports community coming together to accept and to support and love one another, no matter what the orientation is or whatever differences there may be?
Right. Well, earlier in the year, the movie 42 came out, and it was about the color barrier and stepping across the color barrier. And Branch Rickey was an important ally, and now everyone has a chance to be an ally to the LGBTQ community. So, earlier in my career, when I started talking about this issue, it wasn't necessarily the thing to do. And then Obama jumped on board last April, and a lot of politicians are jumping on board. And athletes like myself, Chris Cluey, Scott Fajita, and Athlete Ally, and Trevor, and everybody's kind of jumping in and trying to just pitch in for equality and make our country and make the world a better place. And we have a great opportunity where athletes can talk about equality in Sochi, Russia, and what's going on there, and
incredible.
and what's going on worldwide. And so we think we have some problems here. We're trying to catch up here. You know, we defeated DOMA and Prop 8 and a lot of things, and we're getting there here. But in other places in the world, you can be thrown in jail, you come up missing, you can be murdered for it. So now is another chance for athletes to even go a step above and beyond and help equality worldwide.
Yeah, thanks for speaking out. I mean,
this is amazing.
You should be a speaker. You should be a public speaker about all this, which I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I have been.
probably what you do.
I've gone and I've spoke at ESPN, I spoke at Google,
important,
Facebook.
About equality.
About equality.
That's
Johnson and
incredible.
Johnson,
I love
Harvard. I've been all over. Procter and Gamble. I've been a lot of places in this last year since we won the Super Bowl.
The cool thing with the live stream is that there's tons of people at home ranging all ages, and there's probably tons of kids at home that are athletes and maybe are hearing slurs in the locker room or feeling insecure to support people. Maybe they don't feel like it's cool enough to support somebody that's on the team or something like that. What is a message you can tell them of how they can get involved or anything that they can do at home?
I'd say the easiest thing that you can do is support your LGBTQ friends. So whether you're on Facebook or you're on Instagram or Twitter, when one of your friends posts a picture and it might be with their boyfriend or with their girlfriend, support that and say, oh, that's a beautiful picture. I love that you're loving your partner. And those are simple things that you can do. And also silence is consent. So when you hear people just on the street or just in general, if your friends are saying, insensitive words, and there's a ton of them, and it comes, about different races, about sexuality, it comes about all different types of things. If somebody's a smaller person or if someone has some mental challenges, there's a myriad of words that you can take out of your vocabulary. But even more importantly, when you hear them, you can say, hey, that word hurts somebody's feelings, so you shouldn't say those words. So those are two easy things that you can do that help. And it's not like you're going to go and go in the stairs of the Supreme Court and start a protest for equality, even though that's a great thing to do too. But it's just, those are some easy, simple things that you can do.
Walk.
Yeah, and I feel like something like that goes a long way. If there's somebody at home who's closeted, they might hear that and feel like, wow, that's somebody who gets me, that's somebody who could support me. And whether or not you're directly telling them, hey, I support you, that message and that action speaks volumes.
It does.
Absolutely.
And for someone that's, in another community that's coming out to support, that we all need to come out and support in the locker room, in the classroom.
Politically.
Politically.
And there's so many different arenas and areas where we can help support each other.
Yes.
Right?
Awesome. Well, thanks for being a great
Thank you so
friend and
much.
supporter. And have fun tonight.
Thank you.
fun,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Oh, and this is very soft.
It's velvet. It's velvet.
Shira.
You need to touch this.
I'm gonna
velvet.
have to.
No,
I
because
think
you're
we're the
in
same.
velvet,
We're the
but
same.
he's very soft
Cute.
velvet. Anyway.
Oh yeah, feels good.
Sorry, be careful. These are, very
I
big,
see the
very
guns
large,
right there.
muscly.
Yeah,
It's
right.
fine.
guys.
You have
Thank you
huge
so much
guns,
again.
Tyler.
Awesome.
Right now, we're going to go back to our amazing sponsors who are powering this live stream
Yep.
tonight, which we have had so much fun doing and being part of. Let's take a look at Toyota Financial Service, a little message from them. welcome back to the Trevor Live Red Carpet Gala. It's been an incredible night.
This has been so fun. I get to spend the whole evening with Miss Shira Lazar.
I know, and
She's
Tyler
amazing.
Oakley, who I
Shush.
miss and I love. All I do is see him on the internet tweeting with celebrities.
Listen, let's get drinks. Let's
No,
discuss
we
Trevor
are.
projects.
This has been such a great evening. We spoke to Darren Criss, Adam Lambert,
Literally everyone. Kathy Griffin, Jane Lynch.
all the Glee cast, and of course, all those clips will be up online after this live stream at youtube.com/whatstrending.
Yep.
So definitely subscribe and look out for all those clips in a bit. But we did get a lot of social media questions, and
Okay.
before we end this
Sure.
whole live stream, I want to ask you these right now because we have so many Tyler Oakley fans.
Wait, questions for me?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's
all right.
do it.
At
Rapid fire.
SRSPO8, what is the best part of a typical day for you? Like something that makes you happy during a normal day.
Best part of my typical day, getting on Twitter, seeing your guys' tweets, being nice and supportive little things. Like sometimes you guys are like, hey, just want to remind you I love you. That makes my day.
Oh, I love it. All right, at Tibalicious. Tyler Oakley should give everyone a really bad pickup line just to see their reactions, especially Darren Criss.
Well, I saved that for off camera, so sorry you can't witness it, just in case it fails.
No, it was a
miserably.
great pickup line. It
Right.
was. I heard it. No. At Jed Janoskian. What's your favorite video of your channel?
Favorite video, Edward 40 Hands.
All right. What inspired you to make YouTube videos at Tyler Oakley?
You guys, honestly, you're the reason why I keep going. So if you ever need support, find the people online. And I think actually somebody
we have
who
a guest.
I am really inspired
we
by.
have a special last minute
Amber Riley.
guest, Amber Riley, the
Amber,
beautiful
hello.
Amber Riley. How
Fresh
are
off the
you?
win of Dancing with the Stars. Hello.
How are the calves doing?
The calves are fine. It's the knees.
The knees. Really?
How are
the calves
you?
are great. I'm great.
Welcome.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so
Good.
much for coming and supporting Trevor Project again.
Yes.
What Trevor Live is this for you?
You know, for me, this whole entire program is about letting people know that they're not alone. And I think that that's the main thing that I love about it is 24/7 they're on call to be able to talk to young teens that may be going through whatever issues and they just need somebody to talk to. And I think that that's amazing.
Totally.
And it's been such a busy time for you.
Yeah.
How do you manage it all right now?
Yeah, kinda.
How have you been managing it all, and how's that felt? You must feel empowered,
You know what?
energetic.
I really love what I do. And that's all that I can say. It gives me a new energy every day I wake up and I get to sing somewhere or I get to speak to some kids or, I get to talk because I love talking, talk to people. But, I really love what I do.
Well, we are currently live streaming to
say hi.
so many people at home watching from their living rooms, from their bedrooms. If you had a message to them, if you could speak directly to somebody at home who might be going through, a troubling time, what would you say to them?
I would say that everybody's been through it, but look at me. I made it. I'm 27 years old, and I thought the world was going to end at 18. And it didn't. So, keep trucking, keep going. Even in high school, if it's really hard, at the end of the day, it's just going to be you. And when you get older, nobody cares.
Exactly.
Trust me.
Trust.
No one cares when you get older.
They just want you to see you happy.
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
We got some social media questions which came in. #TrevorLive.
Mm-hmm.
At Ina Dougal, if we want to really do something like you in our lives, how do we go about it?
Well, first I have to say get an education because this business is very iffy.
Right.
So have something to fall back on. But you know what? Audition.
Mm-hmm.
Go to as many parties as you can and shake as many hands as you can. Talk to a lot of people. Work on your craft and your gift, and your gift will make room for you eventually.
That's beautiful. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Again, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
I cannot wait to see what you do on stage.
Oh,
it's going to be
work
good.
it. Sing a little ditty.
Are you dancing at all?
No.
I mean, you have the
You're like, I'm
experience.
done.
You're done? You took the crown. Now you're done. It's all good.
Thank you, guys.
Of course. Thank you
Have
so much
fun
for joining
tonight.
us.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, again, Trevor Live, the hashtag. Keep tweeting us.
And actually, we want to show everyone the whole red carpet right now. You want to join us?
Right?
Hey,
Yeah,
should
yeah.
we do it? All right, let's come.
Let's go
We're gonna
down on the red carpet. Let's do it.
Come on, this is gonna be like a travel shot. We're gonna follow Amber. As
Is
she,
this what we're
no,
doing?
we're not.
Amber,
She's
you
gonna be
stay
taking some
here.
pictures.
We're going through.
Hey, do you see us? Okay.
Wait,
This is how it works.
okay,
You see
so-
this is like you haven't seen this. This is where
We never do this.
all the photographers are.
This is
We've never done
scary.
this. All right, we're gonna take some pictures. All right, this is to Tyler.
Cute. Okay,
All right,
so
we're
we're going
live
this
right
way.
now.
We have a lot of fans over here, so
Actually,
we're gonna go.
people want a chance.
Yeah.
They submitted themselves to win a chance to be here today to be a guest on the red
Yes.
carpet.
Hi. Hello,
Let's
hello,
say hi
hello.
to the
Okay,
fans.
okay.
Say
So
hi.
here we are.
Hi. Hi.
Wait. Okay, so we met earlier. Hello, hello. We need to talk to you guys about what Trevor Project means to you.
And where did you guys come from?
And
How
where
far?
are you from? Yeah.
Pedro.
San Pedro.
Pedro.
Who else? Where are you guys from?
Capitola near Santa Cruz.
Manhattan.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And I just have a question. You guys are wearing Talk to Me shirts. I've got your back shirts. What does the Trevor Project mean to you personally?
Well, it's an opportunity to help protect our nation's youth.
I mean, for us, we have young people that we know who are lesbian, gay, transgender, bisexual, and we'd like to know that there's some place where that they can go for help if they need it, especially as they're getting older. My husband's a teacher, so he gets to see these kids as they're growing up, and just knowing that there's an organization out there, unlike any other that we are aware of, that exists to help them is fabulous.
Thank you so much. We actually
Thank
have
you so
some
much.
fans.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's
okay,
go.
we're gonna
Let's
continue.
go. I don't know what
Thank you guys.
I don't know what camera's
Hi.
getting us right now.
Hi, are you FaceTiming? Hello.
Oh, hi. We
People
have
at home FaceTiming. Technology.
FaceTiming.
Who knew?
This is amazing.
Hi. Thank you guys so much for joining
Thank
us
you.
on the Trevor Project red carpet. Hi, hello.
Say hi, everyone. Say hi.
Hello,
You're on
hello,
camera
hello.
right
I'm
now,
coming over
live
here.
on the
Yeah, of
live
course.
stream. Hi. Nice to see you. Okay. Oh, we have people taking selfies.
Yes,
This is
a
amazing.
video. Okay, well, let's
we're
do
right
it,
now.
of course. Hi.
We're getting picked
Hi,
up. This is how the
Elia.
red carpet
So
works.
This is beautiful.
This is,
okay, wait,
we're
sorry.
getting captured by that camera
There's
right
a camera
there.
here. Well, hello.
All right, let's
I
talk
love
about this. You came here
Wait,
just
okay,
for
so you guys, where are you guys from?
having fun?
We're from Beverly Hills.
Beverly
Nice.
Hills?
BH.
Classy. And how old are you guys?
Adina, how old are you? 10. I'm 13. And I'm 16.
Are you having fun?
Yeah. Can I be in your video?
Pardon?
Can I be in your video?
A lot of daring questions tonight. We'll talk it through after the show. The
All right,
answer
let's
is yes.
come- let's
okay,
come and say
so
goodbye. Let's come back
We're
to
going to
the-
come back. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This has been amazing.
Yeah, this has been amazing. I want to say goodbye. Which camera do we say goodbye to? All right.
On over here.
This is a great way to end it, seeing all the fans,
Yes.
bringing people along the red carpet. This is what happens while we're on that stage. Thank you so much for tuning in. Third year in the row, Trevor
Shira
Live.
Lazar. Give a hand
What's
to
Trending
Shira
live
Lazar.
stream. Thank you. Tyler Oakley, I could not do this without you. I hope that we come back until we're very old and gray.
Of course.
No, we're not going to be old
yeah.
and gray.
It'll
And
be
thanks to
beautiful.
all of you for watching, for supporting this amazing
Toyota Financial
organization, Toyota for powering this live stream. Remember, keep on supporting Trevor Project, thetrevorproject.org. Remember, you are not alone. Keep on spreading the message, #TrevorLive. More tweets to come throughout the night. We love
I'll be
you.
live tweeting. Stay tuned. It'll be good.
Bye.
Okay, later.
Love you.